everybody. Welcome back to 7C6 Idiots. I am your host, Offbeat Outlaw, your dungeon master, your man with the plan, sort of. I may or may not be improving my way through all of this. So, hello, everybody. We are here tonight with Liz, whoa, Shade of Angelo. That's a lot of tier 1 subs. Thank you for the 20 tier 1 subs. We are here tonight with Liz playing Helena de la Fontaine, the Grave Domain Cleric, hopping domains like it's nobody's business, and she may or may not have just woken up from a nap. We've got onto this. We have Demarcus Territory as Dorg Seaswell, the half orc.
Demarcus to Territory.
Marcus to Territory.
Marcus to Territory.
It's the French variant. You wouldn't understand.
People in New Acacia, this is what you get when you elect bad leaders.
That's what my dog says. I'm gonna Demarcus Territory.
Off to a great start. Start 15 minutes late, and we're making pee jokes, and it's not even the first.
We're right where we're supposed to be.
We're exactly. You know what? It's not like it'd be any different if we started on time. Let's be real. We also have Caroline Smash as Bunny, the gnome druid bard. Piggly. Well, Spudson is Piggly. The beast barbarian.
Piggly as Piggly.
Piggly is Piggly.
I am just Piggly.
And we have none of the Beast Barbarian, and we have none other than Ballad Boi as Helmsworth Free, the Sorcerer Warlock. So, hello everybody. So as we've all seen, Chaos has just activated. This means that after I introduce the setting, I will be rolling. After I introduce where we're starting for tonight, Chaos will happen immediately. This is your fault. I would like to introduce your attention to our new emotes. We now have Helmsworth, Piggly, Dorg, Helena, and Bunny as emotes for our streams. Look at that. Look at those great emotes. These were drawn by a lovely member of our community, Slight. Ooh. I offered to pay, and they decided no. So I will continue to offer them until they say yes. You cannot avoid being compensated for your work. So thank you, Slight. Huge thank you to Slight. And with that, I think we're all ready to go, unless I've screwed up the audio. No, I have not. I am a god. Let us get to the session for tonight. We start off with Helmsworth Free and Mako, busy walking down from the crumbling ruins of the tower that got absolutely sent into another dimension by a billion different shots of magical energy. And now we shall start today's session as they are walking down from the smoldering pyre of rubble.
Hold on, before you roll Chaos, can I at least say something? Can I at least say a quip before the Chaos goes out?
All right, it will use your reaction, but yes, you may use a quip.
Quip costs 1 reaction.
Helmsworth says, well, say what you want about those Winfjordians. They really know how to bring down the house.
Nice.
The groaner fell.
Well, this is 100% chance to activate.
Oh, I get it.
Last session comes rushing back.
It took me. I was like, "What happened? Like, why is that?"
5 episodes later. Wait a minute.
Thank you, Liz. We now have number 12. This is something we haven't rolled before.
Oh boy.
I mean, because it's funny. I just didn't know why with context.
No, I get it. I'm just joshing.
Okay, don't get Josh someone with anxiety.
Don't get Josh. Don't get Josh.
I'm sorry. I teased.
You know what I just realized? I realized that 10 and 29 are both initiative scramble. I actually put it on here.
Good.
That's why.
All the same, 12. Two above the first initiative scramble. We
Reverse
have.
Initiative.
This is Cramps. I will randomly choose a member of the party to be afflicted with cramps.
I swear.
They will be rendered prone. And will stay as such until they make a con save.
Offbeat, don't
you want to talk about this, Offbeat?
Offbeat, don't make me
You
reach
want
for
to
that
talk about
screen.
cramps? You
Every
want to
time
go?
Every time some sort of negative effect has come on this table, it's affected me.
On a 2, it will be Mako. So we'll see. Oh, those are cute. Those are cute.
Love
shirts.
it.
I didn't know we had a uniform tonight.
Bunny,
What?
I'm
I didn't
sorry.
know we had a uniform tonight.
No, it's just
Carolyn, I have
Yeah,
the same
they-
shirt.
It's just them. We're not invited because we're not.
Hercules,
So cute.
Hercules.
All
Anyway,
right.
What?
Bunny, you get afflicted with a spontaneous leg cramp.
I know. Oh!
Bunny, you guys all witness as Bunny drops to the floor prone for at least this turn. And as another 6 seconds pass, please make a Constitution saving throw to avoid being sent prone further.
Oh, nat 20.
Obvious.
Are you
Really?
kidding?
Awesome.
Not kidding you, nat 20.
It's the shirt.
Bunny
like
should have done.
stumbled
Bunny
and
did
rolled.
those
The shirt.
Bunny did those pre-escape stretches.
Oh,
Yo, can we do some? Can we get some bunny pogs in the chat? Can we get some
Yes,
bunny
please.
pogs in the chat? Let's get it started with a good old-fashioned bunny pog. Oh yeah.
G Queen, that nat 20 was poggers.
Oh yeah.
So much going on.
Oh.
What's going on
What's
right
happening?
now?
Welcome to 7C6 Idiots, everybody. So, so Bunny, you make it through that. Back with Helmsworth and Mako, though. You two busy make your way down the rest of the smoldering pyre, Mako having used a warding wind around herself in order to knock away the smoke and debris. You both trudge down from the smoldering pyre, and at the end of it, she, with a snap of her fingers, the warding wind poofs away. With a breath, she turns to you, goes, I'm sorry, I was rather rude earlier. I'm still a little bit disoriented. I didn't catch your name. What is it exactly?
Helmsworth. Helmsworth 3.
Helmsworth
I don't
Free.
know if you've heard of.
I have absolutely no idea who you are.
That is okay.
But
We
I
have
love
bigger
her so
problems
much.
right now, mainly escaping. My fame doesn't matter right now.
She does reach over and give you like a hearty punch on the shoulder though and go, you're all right. And
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
She's a strong girl, Helmsworth. Your roll damage.
Yeah, you both, which way are you guys headed?
Is there a wall in front of us?
No, it's kind of, there's just kind of like, it's kind of destroyed like the entire nearby area.
Oh, do we have access to the ocean from here?
No.
Or do we have to keep on going for a while?
You have to go for quite a while before you can make it to the ocean.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Mako and I'm just like, okay. Right now we have a couple options that I can just think of off the top of my head. We can go to the ocean and we can just kind of sail around. We can sail around the outside, or we can go north. There's a bunch of people up north probably, and I don't know if they've left yet. They might have, but like I don't know. They're Winfiordians. They like to stick around for too long. So.
Well, I have been charged with delivering this sword to its rightful owner, so
Wait, who's its rightful owner?
I don't know. It was given to me by one of the Thunder God's harbingers upon my arrival here.
Huh. Well, we're gonna have to look into that later. But
Yes.
if we go north, there's probably gonna be a fight ahead. If we go to the ocean, it's gonna take a long time to just sail.
I would
around.
much rather put some Winfordian faces in the dirt. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
You both start trudging your way north. Mako looking a little bit more like she has some blood in her face, a little bit more fire in her belly. Walking a few miles ahead, though, Helmsworth, you do see some familiar faces, or shapes at least. Roll perception, please.
Give me but a second. Ooh, that's a good roll. That's gonna be a 23.
23.
Yours
So-
finally rolls well.
Helmsworth, as you look ahead of you, you see none other than the electric blue visage of Tiki, your bird, riding astride a group of 4 people plus Freddy plus Sal that you can't help but recognize. Yeah,
Helmsworth, his face lights up when he sees Tiki, and then he kind of sees the rest of them, and he's like, well, we found my group.
Are you gonna?
Can we
call
hear
out?
them?
Are we invisible still?
You guys are invisible somewhat, but Helmsworth has got eyes of Eternagrax, so he can see you.
I do have my. True
I assumed he was using his true sight vision for a bit longer. So, Mako though will comment. Where do you see these people? I can't see them up ahead.
I have my eyes are special, to say the least.
Humble brag.
They're in. I'm assuming if you can't see them, they must be invisible.
Yes, indeed. I don't know. Who is up ahead? Dork, I will allow you to make a perception check to recognize this.
It's like, Bunny, breathe.
Nice. What's my modifier?
Wait, I have to make a perception check
Are you
again.
drinking
No,
enough
Dork,
water,
just
Bunny?
Dork.
No.
19.
Well, you need to drink water for on an adventure. Hydration's important.
I've been drinking vodka this whole time. This is just straight vodka.
Nice.
Dork, you hear a voice that is all too familiar. A voice of Mako.
He turns around and just throws off the cloak.
Oh man, this is exactly why he didn't tell them.
Mako.
Dog motherfucking sea swill!
Yeah!
Do we hear all this happening?
Leave it to Dork to botch an escape.
Dork, I'm gonna ask you to roll initiative, please.
Seeing this commotion, can I throw another invisibility cloak over him
On
right
him.
as he begins to
On.
celebrate?
I don't think you have. You can throw his invisibility.
You
cloak. I don't
can
think you have
use
any
you can
extras.
throw your own invisibility cloak quickly.
Just like sneak up to you and like tackle you.
Wait, let's see what Dork got on initiative first.
I'm gonna roll my.
Wait, are we all rolling initiative?
You may, if you'd like to interfere in this.
I feel like we
12.
recognize her, right? From the temple dream fun time.
Roll an insight check to recognize. You didn't get a great view.
I want
Inside
to medal a bit. Let me roll.
Liz, do you need a coffee?
Too.
I had 2 Red Bulls today, believe it or not.
Oh.
That's too many.
It's gonna be a 13
Apparently
for
not,
me.
bro.
What flavor?
It was the sugar one. It was the normal
It was
one.
The sugar one.
one.
Who's rolling initiative?
The one that tastes
is-
like
I'm rolling initiative.
I got
You're
a
rolling
15.
initiative. I'm assuming Mako's also rolling initiative.
I got a 26.
I got a 15.
We're all
Perception or
roll-
insight?
Okay, insight
Initiative.
specifically.
Initiative.
26.
Everyone, hush! Liz is rolling an insight check to see if she recognized them. If she recognized Mako. What'd you
Ew.
roll, Liz?
26.
26.
There's so much
Okay.
going on
You
right
do
now.
recognize Mako. You go, oh my, that is definitely
That's-
her. Everyone else who rolled initiative because they like to meddle, we will now cover
Jesus.
everyone else.
Dork took the act of charging at Mako first.
Okay. So we will say that you because the rest of them are behind, you are now 30 feet ahead of the rest of the party. As is Mako.
To answer your question in chat, 2 Red Bulls is technically under the recommended limit for a healthy person. 400 milligrams of caffeine is the daily recommended allowance of.
I definitely could do more than that in coffee.
I know everyone does.
Caroline, did you have your hand up?
Yes, I have a question.
You may, yes, give me the question.
Am I still prone?
No, you're back up.
Oh God. Okay.
We massaged it out. We got that Charlie horse out.
Ah, I gotta stretch more.
you gotta do this, like, the stretch his Achilles out.
Yeah. Except for yes.
Yeah. So 20 plus on initiative. All right, 15 to 20 on initiative. Piggly, what'd you get?
No.
Wait, really?
I got a 15.
All right.
Lord,
too.
you have a +5. What did you roll?
I have a +6. I rolled a 2.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
And then
that's
then
okay.
+6, and I got a 4 on my inspiration. So
That's a-okay.
Piggly, Bunny. All right.
Ooh.
10 to 15. Helmsworth, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
Helms. This now 5 to 10. Who? All right, I guess then it's 0 to 5. Dork,
That's
what?
it.
Dork, what'd you get?
12. I told you.
Oh, I misheard. Sorry. Not all here today,
-1.
guys.
That's all right.
We have okay, so let me just make sure I've got everybody here. Piggly, Bunny, Helmsworth. Liz, you're not doing this initiative thing? You're not
Yeah,
joining?
I'm just watching.
You're just gonna watch it? Alright.
I'm gonna take out my. I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon, which is now a black fan bee.
Ooh,
I love props.
Alright,
She's
alright.
sassy.
Alright, starting with Piggly. Piggly, you see before you, let's put on the battle music. You see Dorg Seaswill 30 feet ahead of you. You see an elvish woman that you have never seen before in your life, and Helmsworth. What do you do?
Seeing Dorg start shouting and whatnot, I'm just gonna like run up to him and tackle him and try to cover us both with the invisibility cloak.
You may run and do so. Dorg, are you going to let him cover you? Or like tackle? Are you gonna try to tackle him to the ground, or are you just trying to cover him with the cloak?
I'll jump at him and hook on, whether or not he falls.
All right, that's a grapple check. In which case, I need an athletics check from both of you.
Oh boy, Piggly. This is
Oh no,
not- this
Piggly's
is
pretty
not-
strong.
He is pretty strong.
This
I love
Boy.
when the boys fight.
What'd you get?
19.
Dorg, what'd you get?
18.
Oh! So, Piggly, you rush up to Dorg. You jump on his back.
Plus 9.
I do too.
You're both built different. You're both just like, big muscly.
I won't like stop him running. I just want to like hook on with the invisibility cloak over us, so you could like maybe see his like feet still going. because I'm
Okay,
up
okay.
higher.
So you're not like grappling him like in the D&D sense. You're like hook on, you know? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
you
just gonna say, Dorg, be quiet. We're trying to sneak.
all
Who
right.
is that?
In which case we'll go
Marco.
we'll go now to Bunny. Bunny, what do you do?
I'm gonna touch. Who's visible right now? Still, I guess it's just.
Oh my god, how did we not think of that? Piggly backing!
Is Mark? Did he get the cape over him? Sorry.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He did. Oh, okay. So they can see Mako, right?
Yes.
Can I touch Mako and make her invisible?
She is currently 60 feet away.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna just get some good berries in my hand. I'll just go.
Do you not have any other
Good berries.
spells?
For what?
To like get near her maybe?
I mean, I can walk like 35
That's
feet.
fair.
You could dash 16, use a bonus action.
Okay. I'll dash over there. Yeah, I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna run up to her and just like touch her on the shoulder, make her invisible.
Are you? Oh, you're casting the spell invisibility.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
I took a yes. This is greater invisibility.
Oh, that's gonna cost an action, so you can't actually dash up there with your action. Most you can move is 30 feet. Are you gonna try and move toward her to cast invisibility?
No, I don't want to get separated from the group. I'm just gonna have some good berries in my hand.
All right,
Ready.
you spawn some good berries and just snack away. We shall now pass this on to Helmsworth. What do you do?
What exactly is going on right now?
I think we're all in like a wide street.
You're all in like
Like-
the middle of it. You're like in the middle of a big street, essentially. And you're busy rushing towards. And Mako and Dorg were about to have a big reunion sort of fight thing.
Wait, fight?
A reunion fight. It's how
We're
they
not
show
sure.
affection.
It's like Mako. I can tell when hostility's in the air. You do realize we're trying to escape, right?
She quickly turns back to you and says, "There's nothing more important than punching that big silly oaf in the face right now, and then
No,
maybe
I
punching
feel like there are a
some."
few things that might be a little bit more important.
Persuasion check at disadvantage.
Can I hear him?
I'm gonna say, like, do you not realize where you've been for the past few months? I don't think you want to go back.
That will remove the disadvantage. Just regular persuasion check. Dorg, yes, you can hear him.
Okay, so that's
Shit, I completely forgot what I wanted to respond with. Just in one ear.
How does a 26 work?
She's gonna not use her action this turn. She gives pause for a moment and remembers that it's not just Dorg and her. She's currently in the middle of enemy territory.
I'm surprised you called me.
Yes.
Like, believe me, if there's anyone who wants to beat up Dorg right now, it's me.
You.
But,
We shall now pass this on
We
to...
are going to settle this, Helmsworth.
We now have Dorg.
Are we still in combat?
Technically, yes.
I guess I'm still. What is my status right now? If Piggly's on my back.
You're
can
not
move-
grappled.
just kind of
You
wait
can
down,
move freely.
I
I'm
guess?
just trying to like.
You can move freely. You just
I'm
have
just trying to
Piggly.
keep you invisible.
Yeah.
All right.
As much as possible.
Can I? Okay, so Mako can see my feet. I can see her just fine.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm there too.
All right. The extra second has given Dorg pause for thought, and he just thinks,
Let's get out of here.
I said as long as as loud as I can while still keeping my voice hushed. Just
Persuasion check at advantage because
All right.
Helmsworth did get through to her.
All right.
We'll settle this when we're out of here, Valisa.
Boo, yeah. How about 26?
26 is Mako.
26 is the number of the day for persuasion.
I guess so.
Yeah. I got a
Mako,
19.
Mako's going to sheath her blade made of thunder and lightning, and she places it in her scabbard and goes, "You're right. As soon as we are safe, we are having our duel."
Oh, don't you know it?
From way in the background, Bunny goes,
There's so much weird tension in the air right now. All right.
This is like a...
Initiative over. Combat has ended. The group meets up. You all pass each other invisibility cloaks, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Because that's why you
Yes.
had all of them.
Yes.
Didn't they only have enough for like their
No,
group?
we got extras.
You got-
Well, Piggly did. Piggly did.
I take a lot.
Piggly,
Piggly was like, what are these?
how many did you take total, Piggly?
Like 10, right?
Oh yeah, he
You got
took
6
all.
from 4.
He took all of them.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, is
Oh,
that
okay.
that's enough for Mako, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Could be, yeah.
You take a
Wait, do I get one? Do I get one as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
Yes.
Took one for you.
Okay. Just making sure.
All right, you all make pace north, skipping over some of the lighter conversation that y'all would usually have in favor of making more stealthy tracks. Is there anything that you would like to do? You're about to go into a stealth segment. As you guys look up ahead, Helmsworth, you remember the fact that there are tons of blockades, barricades, and other sorts of enforcements up ahead. What would you like?
How many of us are there?
There is 8 discluding Tiki, not 9 including.
What?
Thank you.
Oh
Nate.
wait, no, never mind. Pass Without a Trace doesn't have a creature limit. It's so good. It's so
Dude,
good.
it's so busted.
Oh man, Pass Without a Trace is so good. They just have to be within 30 feet. I can cast it on as many people as I damn well please. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do Pass Without a Trace.
All right, nice. So you
And
all
now we everybody gets plus 10 to stealth.
You all now have plus 10 to stealth. And as you all make your way forward through the day, through these barricades, I would ask you all to make stealth checks with advantage and make sure to add plus 10.
Ooh.
If you have disadvantage,
really
this
good.
will just cancel out the advantage. This will just cancel that out.
I rolled 2 19s. That's never happened. Man,
I
what the
saw your
hell's up with
brain
this
working,
dice?
Liz.
You saw just my wheel start turning.
17.
30.
30.
29.
Shit.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay.
31.
So Liz, so you have disadvantage because of your armor, correct?
Armor, and this
Now
negates it.
the invisibility negates that. So now just add +10 to your stealth to whatever your current modifier is. Are you sure you're okay?
Dirty 20, baby.
There we go. So you all Dork, what'd you roll?
17.
Did I beat your roll?
What did you actually roll?
Roll a 6.
Oh, I rolled
Yikes.
none.
Yikes.
Everyone else makes it past this. Dork, however, as you're walking by, you don't quite see this weird little thin little red line over top of a walkway. You step through it and woo whoop, woo whoop. An alarm starts ringing off in this area.
God.
Do we see the alarm?
You hear the alarm. You don't see it.
Okay.
Do I see the alarm? I don't know if I still have my stuff.
Actually,
where
wait.
are
Who's
we?
all wearing Who's all wearing goggles right now? I forgot about these.
I mean,
Pigley and Helmsworth, because Helmsworth has the eyes. You guys see this little blinking orb. Looks almost like an eye, but it's kind of got like this weird pulsating purple tentacle attached to a wall. You guys see this gross looking eye blinking and every time it lights up you hear that woo whoop sound effect.
I'm gonna shoot it with Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit.
this is just so in love with her fan.
I like
It's a
it.
great fan.
It's also nice because I don't have AC up here. So it's
Okay.
like-
Okay. The nice thing about Eldritch Blast is that I get to. There's a. What's my thing? What's my modifiers here? What am I working with? I'm
Charisma.
working with +10. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay.
You
I still got one more.
You have one more. Come on, buddy.
Okay. How about a 26?
26 does hit. Roll damage.
Okay, so that's gonna be. What the hell was my Eldritch Blast? A D10 +6. I
Damn,
got
you
agonizing
charismatic.
blast now. Yeah, I'm the most charismatic person in this party, stat wise.
Stat wise.
I know that some people in the audience might disagree. Oh man, that is terrible. That is the worst thing I could have possibly rolled.
What'd you roll?
I did 7 damage total.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it
dude.
dead?
No.
I rolled a 1.
I got one pistol shot.
All right.
What I can do.
So Helmsworth, you flick up your sword, and with 2 quick slashes, sending out 2 blade beams. One of the beams arcs just over it, and then the other one scrapes it with the tip. Your aim seems to be a little off today. With sounds of combat ring out. Your positions might be revealed. Just letting you know if more people show up.
Where are we right now? Can we?
You guys are kind of in some sort of. Your guys are sneaking along a back alleyway of sorts. In about a mile or 2 north of you, there is a blockade. It seems as though that this area is just sort of secure. It has some preliminary securements.
Where is this alarm going off? How far away is it from me?
It is about 20 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Okay, so do the math.
Can I magic pants up to it and like grab onto the wall and then see if I can disarm it?
Wait, the magic pants allow you to go how far?
35 feet.
30.
Oh, you
35.
could just go up and get it then, right?
You can certainly
Let's just go up and whack it.
You can certainly attempt to roll to. What are you gonna try and do, Pigley?
I would like to attempt to disarm it because I feel like that would raise less suspicion than just smashing it, because then they definitely know there's people. But I guess the big building is also.
Do you know? I don't know if you know how to disarm this thing. Make a history check or a religion check.
I'm proficient in both.
Why?
Because I took skill, but I thought it would be funny.
It is funny.
Natural 20. Plus 6. Yay!
Yay.
That's pretty good, chat.
I need a
That's pretty good.
moment to just to think about how this makes sense. Please
Take the L. Yeah, go for it.
we'll take the L, yes. But what stat are you using, Pigley? This will change my my description.
History. I learned this in class.
Yeah, you go for it. Hey everyone. In case you're wondering why I'm so sleepy, I didn't get any sleep last night, and when I did get my sleep last night, I had nightmares. Apparently, they were so bad my parents could hear me talking in my sleep all the way upstairs. But anyways, my second thesis essay is due next Monday, which is exciting. So if you see me next Monday even more tired, please don't be surprised. Thanks, bye.
All right, I'm back. So here's how this works.
Perfectly timed.
Pigley, you know how eyes work. More importantly, you know that eyes are usually connected to some sort of wiring system. You don't know much about what this thing is, but you are aware of several facts about this eye. You are aware that in order for the magic to work for this specific magical eye thing, it must either be connected to some sort of religious source or chargestone source. You are also aware that this eye is not physical and is in fact a projection of sorts and can only be harmed through magical weapons or magical attacks, whether that be the origin be a spell or the origin be a chargestone. However, physical attacks, physical grapples, any sort of physical thing that is not magical will not affect the eye.
Okay. I'll just take out my fire licky. What was it called? Flame tongue.
Flame tongue.
Yeah.
And
Fire
stab
lucky.
it.
No, it's fire lucky. Fire lucky.
Fire licky. All right. So you jump up, you stab it, roll to hit.
Like 18.
18. That's great. Roll damage.
Ten
10
11.
damage.
11 damage.
11. That will do it. You jump up and quickly, deftly, you take this blade and you just slice it straight off from the weird pulsating vein thingy, and the eye flies off, weird goopy blood splurting out of it, and then it vanishes, almost like depixelating and disappearing into the ether.
10 XP.
Yeah.
Do we notice anything? Like,
You
does the
guys
alarm
just
stop,
you
or-
guys just noticed the whoop whoop is going away.
Oh, let's whoop.
Wait, do you have anything to prevent fall damage per chance, since you're like 35 feet in the air?
I will
No, I have stuff that I can use. I can cast Featherfall. I have tons of.
Well, I mean, it was 20 feet up.
You only move 20 feet, so that'd be 2d6 bludgeoning damage if you fell. If you're just gonna fall straight down.
Okay.
'Cause I can cast Featherfall if I see you falling.
Well, you can just cast Featherfall. It doesn't have to take the damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, Pigley.
You
As,
never see me fall, and then I cast.
as
Does Featherfall have somatic components?
you already cast.
Featherfall. It's actually wait. Wait, hold on. I mean, it does.
Or,
But so did
I'm
Eldritch.
sorry.
But so did Eldritch Blast.
I'm-
They
I'm-
both had verbal components.
I was gonna say verbal components.
Yeah, they both did.
Yeah, your cover's already blown. It's up to you. In a way, it's you guys are still very stealthed up, so they'll have to search the area, and the alarm's already been set off. So verbal
And like we still have the big boy alarm that went off at the prison. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot that
Running?
they have to take into account.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
mean,
making
I
sure
have-
that there
I
isn't
have-
I'm just making sure that there isn't like a huge thud.
I have 5 temp HP right now. Like,
Well, that's
think it'll
like I
be
said, that's
fine.
not what it's about. It's more about you landing silently than you.
I
I
can
feel
roll.
like that doesn't matter right now, especially with the whoop whoop. Like
If
whoop
the-
whoop trumps thud.
Whoop,
If
whoop
the
does
eye
trump
was
thud.
right next to me, and Piggly jumped up to hit it. Wouldn't he be falling down on top of me?
Oh no.
I will,
Like, can I catch him?
I'll say that honestly, verbal right now doesn't matter. Helmsworth casts Featherfall because this discussion would be
I have
had.
like 6 first-level spell
Yeah,
slots.
yeah.
guys.
It
I
happens.
can do this.
It happens. The verbal trumps verbal. It doesn't matter. You guys have been whoop whooped. It doesn't matter what noise you make at this point. People are coming looking for you. I am going to require all of you to make another stealth check because as Piggly, you shink, cut the thing. Helmsworth, bow. You blast him with energy, and Piggly, as you're about to fall and hit your face, you land very lightly on your feet. And as you guys continue walking towards this barricade of sorts, I'm going to require you all to make stealth checks as there are individuals now seeking out individually into the area.
What did you roll? What did
22.
everyone roll?
20,
32.
right? Liz, what'd you get?
13.
Dope. Bunny, what'd you get?
25.
Wait, do you want to use your
Inspiration.
chat die?
I don't think it's
And
gonna
I-
matter in this case. If you roll
I can use
17,
because I can use. Remember, I can use bend luck.
Gosh.
It's
After
true.
this last stealth thing, we're never doing stealth again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I can
gone
do the-
so
I-
poorly.
I can use.
I've
bend
had
luck
enough
and
to
add another
hear
D4.
with stealth. Sorry, that was loud for me. Was that loud for you? I'm sorry.
So, like if you
Fine.
roll a
It's good, it's
d4
fine.
and I roll a d4,
It's possible.
I don't want to waste it because I feel like it's not gonna. It's like too low to matter. Like I don't want to do it.
Did you
so.
use chat die?
No, not yet. But
Oh,
like if they
I mean,
if you
alright.
had to get a 4 and then get a 4, like it's not worth it to waste it.
or I mean, like even if wait, what did you roll? You got like
I rolled a
7?
2,
Yeah.
and
so-
then I plus 1 is 3, then plus 10 is 13.
Well,
It's possible.
Dorg triggered it at a 17, so you could try to get above that at least.
I just don't want to waste it because I feel like that'll be too hard. I won't make it.
You're gonna get chat inspiration again, and
Yeah, use that at least and see where we are after that. And then
Yeah.
if it's like a 1, we'll be like, okay.
chat re-inspire Liz.
No, I mean, you don't have to.
Do it!
Oh, you just yell at them. Don't yell
Yeah.
at them.
It's free. It only costs you your channel points.
What'd you get, Liz?
I got a 4, so it's a 17.
17.
Okay.
Maybe Liz is a good roller,
I'll
except
roll
for
bad
she
luck. I'll roll
rolls a
bad
two.
luck on that. Let's go. Yeah, add 4 to that.
Jenna.
Add 4.
It happened.
All right, you got a 21.
See, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
And I got like a 28. So like we're all good.
Dope.
Pretty.
Oh, those are pretty.
And they have skulls in them. Isn't it cute?
That is very. Is that because you're a grave domain cleric?
Yeah,
now?
I was like, I'm gonna really commit to the bet.
Aw.
And then I got these other ones where they're made of skulls. Ooh.
Ooh,
I'll beauty guru it in
whoa.
a second.
Steel skulls?
Very
Yeah.
pretty.
Of my enemies, so don't cross me.
This one's made of the beach episode that I'll never give anyone.
Sorry.
Where's my fucking beach episode?
All the same, you all managed to through bullshit, you managed to escape being discovered. Liz, you are about to trip. Your toe clips the side of a building, but as you're about to trip, you
Ooh.
feel you're like, no, I will catch myself. And then with a step, you're like, no, this is gonna make a loud noise, and you tippy toe catch yourself. Because Helmsworth watching it with just like,
Just slightly alters face. Like no, I don't think we wanted
no.
that. I don't think we want that to happen.
please.
Let me just do a little bit of editing behind
Ellen
the
is
scenes.
trained in ballroom dance. She knows what to do.
And you catch yourself, and
Ballad Boi and glissade.
and as that happens, a guard peeks around the corner, scans over all of you, holding the sleeping bullet rifles at all of your positions, but can't seem to locate you, and continues walking past.
I can't seem to locate you all. Walks away.
Must have been the
Must
wind.
have been the wind.
Must have
Never should have come here. You guys continue to sneak past, and you reach the barricade, the first, potentially, hopefully the last one, because by God, please stop making us do stealth segments. You guys get
I'm
to...
great at stealth segments. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, hush you. You all arrive at the barricade. And at the
perform
barricade-
Les Mis.
there is one final stealth check for all of you.
Swear to God.
Must have been the wind.
Uh-oh.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yay, nice.
Wait, hold on.
I can do this.
Before we do this, can I transfer one of my spell slots into sorcery points? Just real quick.
Can I
No.
No.
You
I
had to
didn't
do
get
that
I was
before.
going, I was going to add.
You
I
had
didn't
to
get
do
the
that
chance.
No, all right, all
Didn't get
right.
the chance.
Here's what I'm gonna say, Ballad. If you're gonna do that stuff, please mention it prior. We've had this discussion before. I'm sorry, man. You can't do it.
Such a pretty box,
Is
Marcus.
this is this
Right?
stealth? What
A
was
fan
this?
made it
What
for
was
me,
it?
and it's
Stealth
awesome.
check.
I
Oh,
love
that's
it.
Okay,
okay.
cool.
It's all good. I have ties of chaos.
You violated the law.
Stop.
Wow,
This
this is incredible. You want to know what this legendary dice has rolled me today at advantage?
What'd it get you?
A 2 and a 3.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nice.
So that's
Oh.
gonna add up to a. I mean, I still have chat die. I guess I can roll that. Why not, right? Why not burn it? I'll do
so
it.
many different noises in my head.
I'll burn
Caroline,
it.
who
Let's
do you wanna
go.
play in
Let's go. Let's
layman's?
do it. Oh wow, I rolled a 1.
Seen it once.
You've seen it.
So that's
You're up
gonna
to like
be
what, 15 now?
You jack.
3 plus 2 plus 10. That's 17. Wow, that's
17?
like what Dorg
bad.
rolled that one time.
Nice.
That's what Dorg got when we
Wait,
set off
did
the
you
alarm.
literally go from 3 to 17? Oh my god.
No, I went from 15 to 17.
For
He
the
had
record,
added the-
I roll low on my own. I don't have to cheat to roll low.
I got
See,
a 24
it's not
by the
cheating.
way.
It's me using resources, and the resources betraying me.
Well, all the same,
Just like you.
let's see what everyone who here rolled above a 21. Nice. Everyone who failed to, you notice as you reach to the barricade, a turret points in your direction. Now you have an opportunity to do something to potentially obfuscate your appearance or avoid detection. This is specifically for Helmsworth, as I think he's the only one who failed.
Yep.
How close is he to me?
He is currently. You guys are kind of all moving in a bit of a group. I'd say he's about 5 feet. He's within touching distance. If you.
All
need
right. Dorg slams his hand on his sword and uses his channel divinity spell, Marine Layer.
I mean, you didn't have to do that. I have.
He did
Well,
it.
we're gonna fight, ladies.
We're doing
and
it. We're
gentlemen.
gonna do
A
it.
fog rolls in, covering us 20
fog-
feet around.
A
I have
fog rolls
so
in
many
around-
resources that I'm just waiting to use.
A
We
fog.
also have resources, like
Not-
marine layer.
Marine layer rolls in.
Marine land rolls in.
I'm sorry to say, but this is not how you avoid detection from a turret that has essential true sight.
Yeah, imagine that. Huh?
Come.
I was gonna teleport out of the way. That was my action.
All the same, the turret's
Wait,
gonna.
no, you said I get an action.
That's
I
true.
get an action.
I will
not
allow.
Dorg
I
gets
will
an
allow
action.
it all to happen. Helmsworth,
gonna-
you may teleport if you so
Okay,
choose.
how far is the turret away from me?
It's approximately 50 feet.
Oh, okay. I just kind of teleport like right behind it. Like, actually, wait, hold on. Before I say that, what does the swivel look like on this thing? Because I've seen them before.
Pretty robust. This one looks like the swivel's a bit more robust. The Mizium apparatus is still jank.
Oh, like could it? I'm gonna teleport like directly on top of it, and I'm just gonna yoink the Mizium apparatus.
Sleight of hand check.
Well.
You got it.
Oh wait, because I tied to chaos. Something's gonna happen. So let's.
Oh,
get that out
cool.
of the
Let's
way.
do that.
Let me roll my D hundo. That's
Hear the people
So
sing.
you just get grease again.
that'd be pretty funny.
That
I'm not
would
gonna
be.
lie. But I don't think that's what it is. I rolled a 56. So that's
Your
gonna
hair
be
falls
my hair
out.
falls out, but grows back within 24 hours. But it's okay. I'm wearing a.
Yeah, just keep that invisibility cloak on.
It's okay. I have a turban on, so it's fine.
When you take off that turban, it's going. All the hair shall fall to the ground. But
I'll
you,
just be bald.
you'll be a bald man.
Bald.
My eyes! All the same.
Anyway, at any rate, let me roll that sleight of hand check real quick.
Go for it, homie.
That's gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna Tides of Chaos again. Because why not? Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Bad do you roll?
I mean, I rolled a 10, but this is gonna be an 11 instead. So it's a little bit better.
So it's worth it.
Yep, it was totally worth it. Sleight of hand. That's gonna be a +2, 13.
You try and shake off the Mizium apparatus, but it does not seem to be coming off. However, it does not now fire at the fog position that it used to be, because it's now aware that something's on its back. So it starts violently swiveling around in order to throw you off. Please make an athletics check in order to hold on.
I mean, 13.
13. You are tossed off of the turret. You are thrown on the. Let's see. Are you thrown on the other side of the barricade or back with your team? You were thrown on the other side of the barricade. The turret once again locks onto your position.
His or ours?
His position.
Okay.
I will now say, Helmsworth, I will pass this off to the team. Team, you may now all go through actions, bonus actions, movement, whatever you can in order to prevent this turret from firing or and potentially shooting Helmsworth. This will happen the next turn once you have all done something.
Fuck.
Except for you, Dorg. You've already done a thing.
I still have a bonus action.
Okay, that's true. What do you do, Liz? You said you were going to do something?
I have a question for you, and this is like just me like projecting something on my spiritual weapon I've seen from a TV show. Does it act like a boomerang?
It can. What do you mean?
Oh, what's up?
It's got 30
like,
feet of range. You can just go there and hover.
Can I like? Because what I want to do is I want to send it, not the turret, and so it's like instead like this. It's like this before it fires and fires in the wrong direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I try?
It's got 30 feet of range, so yeah, it can just like sit there and wail on it. It just hovers there.
Okay, but can it like knock it? So instead of like here,
yeah, it can roll to hit. It can roll to hit it, and
yeah.
it will knock.
Okay, can I do that?
For sure, go for it.
I do it.
Yeah.
What do I do? What do I roll?
Roll to hit. That's a D20 plus your spell attack modifier.
That's a +9. Okay. Oh, that's a 19. 19, so 28.
28.
Nice.
All right. So you are we still doing the earring thing for your magic, or is it a different flavor? New you, new me. Or what's going on?
Well, new, definitely something new, but I haven't thought about it yet. So we're just gonna
New domain. Who dis?
So y'all can't see what happens, but somehow a fan appears and whoosh. It flies over to the turret and it knocks it. Please roll damage on the turret.
What do I roll? Is that just a strike or a spiritual weapon strike?
Yeah, it's a spiritual weapon damage. Yes.
Okay. I'm sleepy.
Sleepy.
Sleepy. Okay. I'm just gonna do it on here. I'm lazy.
I'm
Hey,
bored
13.
tonight.
I got max damage.
13 damage. All right. The fan swipes at the turret. It leaves a meaty gash in its side. And it will miss this next turn, but it will still fire. So if you want to avoid it firing, now is your there. I will leave this to Piggly and Bunny and Dorg for his bonus action. Starting with Piggly, what do you do?
How far away is it?
It's approximately 50 feet.
Okay. Does this function the same as the alarm? Or does it function differently as far as how to disconnect it?
History check. For some reason you have proficiency.
16.
It's gonna operate a little bit differently. From what you can tell, there are a few ways to disarm this thing. The only way that you can actively see right now is destroying it or somehow removing the Mizium apparatus located on the front of its barrel.
Okay. Is it like cemented into the ground?
It's like affixed on a structure. It's like a little bit up. And it's got bolted in there, and it's got gears and turny bits in there.
Okay. I will go. I'll use my second magic pants then. I'll run 30 feet and then magic pants up to it, so I only have one magic pants left. And then I'll try to remove the apparatus.
All right. Sleight of hands or athletics check for you.
22 athletics.
All right. You manage to grab a hold of the Mizium apparatus, and you yank and pull, and you just about disconnect it. You pull it off. It will still fire, but it will do a little bit less damage this time, and it will make a little bit less noise. So it won't alert the entire area, maybe only a few people within the immediate area this time.
Do I also get a bonus action per chance?
Sure. We'll get to Bunny first. Bunny, what do you do?
Can I help disconnect it further?
You can attempt to. Can you get there in time?
Yeah, how far away am I?
It's 50. You are 50 feet away from
It's
it.
50 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Can I wild shape into a bird with very strong talons?
I don't think you have a flying speed right now.
I don't have it. You're right. I don't have flying shape. Darn. Buns. I can. Who's near me? Is anyone near me?
Do you have any range spells like at all?
Dorg, Liz, Dorg and Liz are both near you right now.
Okay. And what did you ask, Helmsworth?
Well, I was just saying, do you have any range spells at all?
I mean, through the power of my Mizium apparatus, I can do a lot of things. I'm not that familiar with all those spells. Let's see. We got Animal Messenger, Blindness, Calm Emotions, Detect Thoughts, Enhance Ability, Enthrall, Heat Metal.
Ooh.
Heat metal. Choose a manufactured metal object.
That might
Could
do
melt
something.
the gears.
That you can see within range, 60 feet.
That might do something. Also, Caroline, your microphone is kind of glitching out on my end. Robot-y, yeah.
Okay. Should I like get out of here and come back?
Can you disconnect it, change your whatever microphone you're currently using in Zoom and then swap back maybe? Or disconnect and reconnect it?
I'll disconnect and reconnect. I'll be back, but for now, can I cast or should I do this now?
Why don't you do that? Why don't you go quickly disconnect and reconnect? We'll come back to you in a moment.
Okay, sounds good. Be right back.
So,
Wait, while Caroline's gone, could I do my thing?
you
like
can
you
tell
did
me what
first?
you're going to do, but since Caroline's will happen first, we will then see what yours does. If it doesn't
I
accomplish
wanted to cast Shatter on the thing.
We will see if her thing works, and then we will see if your thing if Shatter is necessary. However, Shatter will make a loud noise.
Really?
It doesn't say it
It's
does,
thunder
but I
damage.
rule it that it kind of makes a big boom boom.
Oh, I mean, all right.
It's not like
Why
the what's the spell, like thunderous something or other.
Thunderous smite.
Thunder Wave.
Yeah, thunder wave or thunderous smite that makes a loud noise, but a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense. Like that's making sound.
I really feel like that's more localized to the area, but I'll go with you. I'll go with you. on this.
We'll discuss later, but I just
I'll give you this one.
I'll give you this one, DM. But you haven't heard the last of me.
Yes, the spells, the thunder damage spells are notoriously quiet.
yeah, thunder
That
known
one
for
is.
known for its stealth attributes.
I mean,
Does Bunny need to be let back into this room or
Nope.
okay.
They've been like that. I think they're just like working things out. And if
Okay.
anything, she'll call and talk to me.
Okay, sounds good. Dorg, what were you planning on doing so we can speed through with your bonus action, or did you not have anything you can do?
I mean, it depends. It depends if it's successful. If the turret is still in place, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Helmsworth.
Okay.
I don't think you can see me.
Oh wait. Ooh, you
I can
can't
see
see
him.
him, can you?
Oh, no, I have. Well, Wait, hold on one sec.
I thought I got knocked behind a barrier.
Yeah,
so-
you did. You got knocked on the other side of the barricade.
Oh, does he have full cover?
Currently, yes.
Shit, yeah, nothing I can do then. Or do I?
I could
Not really, no.
potentially. How high can how high can you jump in D&D again? Oh,
There's
It's,
a
5
specific rule that's super innate.
I
and
know,
nobody
I
likes
can
using
look it up for you real quick.
Look it up for me,
Nice.
please. I have no
'Cause
idea.
I know
how-
it's like 3 plus like your strength. Yeah, 3 plus your
It's
strength
something silly.
modifier, and that's it in feet. So not that high.
Okay.
So like.
The only way you
8
can jump really
Ah,
high is
buddy.
with the jumps.
Oh,
The only way you
Hello.
can jump really high is with the jump
Super
spell,
close
which triples
up.
your jumping distance.
Okay.
I'm back.
You sound.
And
you sound
introducing
much better.
Caroline's face.
Do I sound okay?
You sound
Yeah,
much
yeah.
better.
I'm just gonna leave it like this.
Yeah.
This is what it's gonna
You know,
be.
we're gonna go on break soon, so we can fix this over break.
Oh, right.
All right. So Bunny, you cast heat metal. I will allow you for this specific moment only to target either the barrel, the gears, the carapace of the turret, or the entire thing, and see what happens.
Is the barrel just referring to the weapon part of it?
To the barrel of the thing that's holding the museum apparatus.
Oh.
What is the apparatus secured by again?
It is currently quite loose. However, it's also the barrel of a gun. So it might be resistant to heating.
I'm gonna heat the whole thing.
All right. All right.
Do all of it.
I'm
In
gonna
this,
do it all.
all right. In this case, I'm going to roll a d6. On a 1 or 2, it will heat the specific part enough that it will melt, and the whole structure shall fail.
Okay.
If it rolls a 4 or 5, it will dampen the noise. On a 5 or if it rolls a 3 or a 4, it will dampen the noise. On a 5 or a 6, it will fail.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
It fails.
As you heat the metal of the entire gun, the entire machine starts to boil and heat up. However, the gears manage to maintain structural integrity. The rest of the structure being quite strong and sturdy, and the gun being resistant to heavy temperatures, it does not melt or deform in any way. Next we have Helmsworth. You have a bonus action.
Yeah, I realize that I can't cast Shatter because I don't have that prepared, but what I can do is cast Chaos Wall through one of my many charge stones that I have prepared.
Wait, didn't you already use a bonus action this turn? Didn't you Misty Step?
No, he didn't.
No, I Dimension Doored.
Oh, I was very confused. Oh, okay. All right. So you'd like to cast.
That's how I was able to get. That's how I was able to get that far in the first place because Misty Step only goes like 20 feet or something, 30
30
feet.
feet.
Okay. This is technically the still turn, and usually I wouldn't allow you to cast a leveled spell within the same turn, but
It's
I'm
a
gonna allow.
charge stone. I'm technically using an item, right?
Oh, you're using a charge stone. Okay, but I was gonna allow you to do it anyway for this specific case. All the same. Yes, you may.
So
What are you gonna use?
it's gonna be Chaos Wall.
All right.
So let's roll that.
Roll that
D8.
dice. Let's see what damage type it does.
Hopefully I get a new one. Okay, that's a 5. I think that's new. Lightning.
All right.
I don't know what that does.
All right. As you cast, you will see what it does right now. As you activate, is this in your belt or your rings or wrist? How is this activated?
I believe that this particular one was the one of the. It was the charge stone that had 3 charges in it. So.
All right. Wherever that's placed, we'll say it's on your belt. You slap the side of your hip. This ball of energy comes up in front of you, and you place it on the ground. Lift your hands, and this crackling wall of lightning appears before you. Dorg, you have your bonus action. Can you do anything?
Not really. No.
I will allow you to use your athletics if you get above a 25 to jump high enough the necessary 20 feet to see Helmsworth over the wall.
Okay.
This is an adrenaline moment.
What do you know? 26.
All right, I'll allow it. You do a sick parkour move, and you stick your foot in the wall, and you jump up, and you can briefly, just your eyes can barely see over the wall, and you see Helmsworth there. You cast Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith, yeah.
Helmsworth,
And
you are.
Wait, hold up. Am I close enough for you to cast Shield of Faith?
Just let it
regardless of all
happen.
Just let it
Don't
happen.
worry
I don't
about
care.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's
It's a
60
reflex.
feet. 60 feet.
60 feet. All right. 60
I'm
feet.
sorry. It's a reflex. I'm sorry.
Just let it happen, Ballad. It's okay. So you jump over and you point at him, and almost like a bolt of lightning from your fingers lashes out and just surrounds Helmsworth in this caged shield. And then the cannon fires. Because it has been loosened a little bit by Piggly, it will and misdirected even because of Liz at the beginning of this. It is going to miss. However, the area of effect may still hit Helmsworth, though it will do slightly less damage.
Does my wall not protect me in any way?
It might. Let's see. I'm going to ask you to still make a dexterity saving throw, please.
It's all over.
Even though
Yeah.
I'm behind. Even though I'm behind the
He's
wall.
done for.
He's done for.
It's
All
done
right,
for.
dexterity save. It was nice knowing you guys.
It's over.
Why can't
I'll roll a 10, so that's gonna be a 12.
All right. Ha! Psych. The dex save didn't matter. As this bolt of fire shoots out of the cannon, just like a poof, because it's not like the crack of the real ball of fire. The fire reaches out, and as it touches the wall, the energy is absorbed into the wall. It increases the intensity. It will increases it by 1 stage, and how this works is it increases it by 5 stages actually, because this was going to be a 5th level spell. How this works, lightning, is if it is hit by a spell, the size of the wall increases by 5 feet per spell level in length. And also, it completely negates the effect of the spell. So, this lightning wall increases and blocks all around you. 5 feet.
Helmsworth looks like he meant to do that. On the inside, he's like, I don't know what's going on right now. A lot of things are happening. But on the outside, he's just like, yes, as planned. Those foolish Winfurians. Don't you know about lightning chaos walls?
Everyone, you managed to sneak around the barricade. There are several more of these barricades up ahead, but you managed to sneak past them with the same sort of difficulty. And you all managed to make it.
I'm able to get back to the party or whatever?
Yes, you all are. You guys managed to.
Okay, I was worried because I was like behind a barricade and I was like segmented off or something.
Yeah. No, you're all good. You're all good.
Just another sacrifice. Leave without me. It just starts firing off spells.
As you all make it past 2 more barricades, you arrive at your final obstacle before you are free of New Windfjord, that being the northern wall. At what you see before you is a massive wall similar to the first one that you guys faced on the other side. There is the anti-magic field that also will identify you as you leave.
Oh, God.
Hate this wall.
As you look around you,
I don't know what those words are.
I said, why are there so many?
it's almost.
Do I still have my true side up, or is it gone now?
One moment. As you guys look around, you notice that there are several. You notice that around this area there are 2 guard posts. There's one person manning the wall, and one person manning the controls of the wall, and there's one person guarding the wall. And with that, with the party to think on this, we shall now head into our break. We will be back at 9:32 Eastern Time, so in 15 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching the first half of 76 Idiots. We will see you all soon. Get good, scrubs. Be back soon. everybody. Welcome back to 7C's 6 Idiots. We are back from break. I have got some more caffeine to make me through the night because after this, I'm going to be doing lots of work. Fun. Everyone loves work. Who doesn't love work? Who doesn't love filing their taxes?
I'm about to mute you.
That being said,
Put a pog in chat if you filed your taxes.
put a
Aw.
pog in
yeah,
chat.
pog.
Put a pog in chat if you filed your taxes on time.
You better.
You better. Otherwise, I'm coming for you. Not the CRA or the IRS, specifically me. And you okay, Liz? Why did that break you?
I just had an image of like Offie at someone's door, like.
Open up!
Oh no!
Get out of here. Get out!
I'm here. Hey.
And then very. Oh my god! Oh my god!
There's someone at my door. No.
Oh my god! Is there someone at your door?
It's like just incessant bang. This is not a warning.
Offie just shows up and like,
This is a
helps you with
raid.
turbo attacks. Offie just like, okay, so we're gonna.
So we're gonna do this. 6'2", 150 pounds of pure IRS rage. Now that we are here, we're all ready. We're all ready to do this dang diddly dang game. The party has arrived at the wall. What do they do?
Are there stairs?
Can we take time to evaluate the scene? Do I
Yes,
still have my
yes.
true sight on, or am I out? Am I run out of juice?
I'll let you get this one last time, and then you're done for the day.
Okay. What do I see?
I will still ask you all to make perception checks all the same, just to see what you all see. Helmsworth, you'll be seeing different stuff because you have true sight currently active.
Awesome. That's gonna be a good roll for once.
14 here.
14. Excellent.
Dirty 20.
Another dirty 20 here.
All right, Liz, what'd you get? Sorry, say that louder.
13.
13. Okay. Bunny, what'd you get?
18.
18 or 13?
18.
18. So, Liz, Helena, you look at the wall, and you've just been overwhelmed by the day. You saw.
I was just crushed by a giant rock.
You were just crushed by a 2x4 that was crushed by a rock. You are not in the right headspace to be evaluating a massive military-grade security wall.
But Piggly is.
But Piggly, on the other
And
hand,
Helmsworth is just
Innocent
prepared, but
Piggly.
with true
Armed
sight.
with religion and history, Piggly goes in.
armed with Piggly's minor in religious studies.
Ask him about his thesis.
Hey!
Dorg, what'd you roll again?
14.
14. Dorg, you two, you're still a little rattled by the fact that Mako is here. It's finally just dawned on you that Mako is on the island, and that she is here. And not only is she here, she's 5 feet away from you. It's very overwhelming.
That's
Bunny,
fucking cool.
you on the other hand, you look at the wall and you notice that there are a few other entrances to the wall. You notice that there's not just the massive mist gate on the way through. You notice that there are several stairways located on this side of the wall that were not visible on the other side that you guys walked through.
Huh.
You notice that there are several stairways up into the wall. Piggly, what'd you roll again?
Dirty 20.
You, because you took a minor in history studies or something while you were a coal miner as a gnome,
Yeah, medieval warfare.
are aware that there are only a few staircases that will lead to some sort of control wall or to the other side of the wall without having to go through the specific mist gate. Or at least will lead you to a place in which you could get down safely, whether that be on top or just on the other side. Helmsworth,
Never mind.
what were you gonna say, Piggly? Just
Can I see one that just gets us to like the top?
sadly, you cannot tell. You are just aware that there are some that won't get you there. You can see though that there are some stairways that are more walked than others. I will let you know when you get there, which one you want to go to, if you want to go to one that's frequently walked or less frequently walked. Helmsworth, what you can see, you see everything Pigley just saw, but on top of that, you see that several of the doors are armed with those security eyeballs that you saw that you guys came across in the town. That is what you see. All right, what do you do?
Am I able to make an assessment as to which one will actually get us out?
Because of your history with Windfjord, I will allow you to make a history check.
Can that be an investigation check instead, please?
If you're gonna be making if you're gonna be making an investigation check, it's just gonna be basically the same roll again.
Oh, you know what? You make a fair point, my friend. Let me re-roll that real quick. You know how it is.
I'm glad you agree with my ruling.
Yeah, I'm glad too. But my dice, they are not glad. And I did what I wanted to ask about converting one of my spell slots, but it's too late now. So I'm not gonna. I genuinely was. But
oh my god, dude.
I didn't anticipate that I was gonna be able to
change
get
it
roll.
now. Okay, change it now. Then we'll do, and you can and just have it ready for next time. All right. So where do you guys go?
Wait, can I just do it whenever I want?
You can do it whenever you want. Okay, you don't need to tell me necessarily.
Okay, because it does take a bonus action to use.
As long as we're not in combat, you can do it whenever you want.
Okay. But that's not going to be that good though. You said it was a history check?
Yes.
That is a 5, and so that's going to be a 5 total.
Yeah, you skipped that day of class, but apparently Pigley didn't. So
yeah, what can I say? Helmsworth probably had other priorities at that time.
While you were chasing girls, Pigley was studying the books.
Specifically medieval. You and I both know that that's not true.
Medieval foreign architecture, specifically. So, where do you guys go? You have Helmsworth knows the location of the security eyeballs. Pigley knows the staircases that lead up to specific places. Knows that some staircases are more frequently walked than others. You guys are gonna have to make a judgment call.
Can I ask our boy Eternigrax?
No.
Oh man.
Can I make an insight check on just Mako's existence?
Sure, you can insight check Mako.
While she's doing that, I'm just gonna
Mako, you got anything?
To be honest, I'm extremely tired. If we had fought right then, I'm pretty sure you would have kicked my ass. I'm most grateful. She does punch you in the stomach. I
still owe you one.
She punches you in the stomach and says, "We'll fight once we get out of here." What'd you get, Helena?
You guys can. It's you guys can flirt later. We got more of these eyeball things on these doors.
Helena, from your insight check, what is that on your head?
It's my dice bag.
Oh, it's very pretty. From what you can tell from her, you note on her shoulder she is wearing a crest of Akensha. You note that she's wearing a very similar crest to the one that Dorg wears. She is of the Akensha Navy. Also, foreign acquisitions. Judging from the numbers as well underneath, you can tell that she had joined a few, it seems as though within the last few months. She's a low-ranking officer. Seems as though for whatever reason, at least, well, not in the last few months, approximately 10 or so months ago. Hard to say for sure. But yes, she is another military officer.
How many staircases do I see?
You see from your current point of view, you can see 10.
Helmsworth, which of these staircases have eyes above them?
Like all of them, right?
No, only 3. There are 3 specifically in the center of your point of view, and it is about 20 feet to the left of the mist wall.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do some little conversions here real quick, and I'm gonna subtle spell prestidigitation to kind of create. Because I can create like
A harmless sensory
I
effect.
can create I can harmless illusory effect. So I'm gonna create like 3 arrows pointing to the 3 doors, since we're all invisible right now and we can't see each other.
You do so. Pigley, you can easily understand this. Yeah, you know where those are.
Okay. Do those stairways look more traveled or less traveled?
They look to be less traveled.
Let's not do those 3 then. What about this one over here?
Do we know which one's the most traveled? Why not go for that one?
I'm gonna draw an arrow in the ground and step back.
As you follow the line of sight, you can see that arrow leads to one that is quite frequently traveled. You can't tell which is the most or which is the least. You can just tell, like, those ones have got really worn down footsteps. Those ones are still clean and pristine, you know?
All right. Yeah, we'll go through that one.
All right.
And, yeah.
As you guys walk towards the wall, I'm going to ask once more for some stealth checks.
Offbeat outlaw, I swear to God.
You're the ones who decided on stealth, not me.
Okay, I rolled well.
I rolled well.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Do we still have Pass Without a Trace?
I'm going to say
Yep.
so. Probably.
It lasts for like an hour, right?
It's been more than an hour, but I'm too tired to keep track. We're going to say you do.
Nice. 37.
32.
My gosh.
Wait, plus.
I'm gonna add chat
27.
inspiration.
What'd you roll?
Some reason.
8?
Like, because I can bend luck
Oh,
right
that's-
now because I got the size.
Am I allowed to tell you? Is that how it works? Or
Yeah, I can do it before. All I have to do is it has to be before the result is given out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you-
before I
Uh,
say whether
successful.
pass or fails, you can...
Sorry. Yeah, I rolled the 2 again.
Okay, so what do you have total right now?
13.
13.
13. I rolled a 4. My chat and spouse is 17. Yeah,
Seven.
17.
Okay?
Okay, hold on, because I have to. Since you rolled chat, that I have to unpause for you. Oh, I rolled like a 25, by the way.
Okay, you're... All right. Sounds good.
And I'm gonna bend luck. Add 3 to that.
20.
20.
Meets it or beats it. You manage to stealth up to the door of your choice. The eyes that are nearby at the other 3 doors track your position but don't seem to be bothered or perturbed by your presence. For whatever reason, the cloaks seem to be giving off good vibes today.
Aw, yay.
You make it to the relevant stairway. You walk inside. As you walk inside, it is decently well lit. It is kind of dim, though. You walk through the wall. You walk 20 feet through the wall. And on the other side, you reach, well, the other section of the wall. It is a flat-faced wall. And on the side, there is a single key slot.
Can we look at the key slot?
You see the key. Would you like to investigate the key? Yes, you may
Sorry.
investigate.
There is indeed a key slot.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, while you guys are doing this, do you guys have any? I was just gonna ask if you guys have any extra Mizium apparatus.
Yep.
I'm gonna say no.
I do. Here you go. I toss him one.
Thanks.
Time to roll that deception check.
Yeah, let me roll. But I'm gonna roll that insight. I mean, at this point, it's already pretty clear that it was a lie. But you know what? Who
It's
knows?
like,
You might.
No.
Roll that
I mean,
might-
do you? How many did you get?
Helena might have been
I
mistaken.
definitely
Who
took one.
knows?
What'd you roll?
Yeah.
Deception check?
I may roll it.
Let me roll that insight.
It's a
Ooh,
dirty
that's gonna
20.
be- So how much is that going to be for deception?
Dirty 20. What'd you get on your insight?
Oh, that's it. I mean, I have really good. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I rolled like a 22
Oof.
on my insight.
That's it. Okay.
Okay, I will say.
I mean, I didn't know if you had any charisma modifiers. I keep on
That was
forgetting.
with everything.
I will say. You do a very good job at lying.
The best she could, in fact.
the best she could.
Getting better.
I will say that it would almost convince a regular person, but Helmsworth is not a regular person. Helmsworth built different.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I know, and you look and as you look at him, he just goes, come on.
Oh, I rolled lower than that actually.
Okay.
So don't even worry about that. I'm sorry. I did the math wrong.
I was about to say, don't you have a -1? How'd you get a 20 from that?
Well, I'm technically proficient in charisma.
Oh,
No,
okay.
deception.
Okay.
There we
All
go.
the same, you do your best, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough. And
No.
Yeah. What? Now and
I gotta work on the shifting eyes. That's
yeah.
What do you mean? It's a good lie. It's just that I work with I work around good liars all the time.
So Helmsworth knows that you were lying. There were in fact more, and that was swiftly given away by Piggly going, "Yeah, I do," and he hands you an extra one, which would have
what's the other thing I'm rolling? Investigation
on the keyhole.
key.
I would like that as well.
That's very impressive. That
I look around the
that.
room for a key.
Is there a door or is it
There's-
just a keyhole?
It just seems to be a keyhole. You may investigate the wall if you would also like to.
And I
Actually,
would like to look through the keyhole.
I would like specifically Piggly actually to do a history check as well. Yes. What'd you
No,
get?
I'm telling you, I rolled a 5.
Helena, you're like, God damn it, this is it.
There was a boulder and the 2x4.
24 history.
Piggly, you are aware that this is not a typical keyhole door. This keyhole will also operate as the handle for the door in a way. It does not activate a locking mechanism. There's only way through this door is if you have the specific key or are capable of replicating it at least. It's not like you can't bust it open is what I'm trying to say with like magic.
Well, we'll see.
Okay, we'll
about
see.
that.
You
I'll
can't
look
bust it open.
Well, you can't bust it open, but there's other
Can't
ways to
bust
open.
it
We need a
open.
key.
You said you were looking around for a key, Helmsworth?
Yeah.
Investigation check, please.
Can I just look through the keyhole quick to make sure we actually have to go this way?
As you look through the keyhole, you are pretty much aware that on the other side of this wall is the other side of the wall. It's free.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to do a check on that. But you do look into the keyhole. It's just dark. If you have a
Can I
light,
look at Mako again? Oh, sorry.
you want to insight check Mako again?
Why are you so nosy?
I just want to like look at Mako, like, be like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, can I like look at? There's Mako use she her.
Yes, Mako uses she/her pronouns.
That look at her. Like is she like beat up and bruised? Like what's her deal? You know what I mean?
She looks worse. She's looking pretty beat up. She's looking a little malnourished overall. You would imagine that she would be quite strong if she was getting better nutrition for the past few months. There's
Alright.
still like the remnants of very powerful muscles there. She is
Okay. She's like the atrophied a bit though, maybe. Like,
yeah, she's like 6
Okay.
feet. She's like 6 feet tall. She's pretty tall for an elf. She's got blonde hair. It looks a little bit worse for wear right now. Quite choppy,
Okay.
although it is
Okay.
currently tied up in a very tight bun as per regulations of Windfjord.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna. Bunny.
Yes.
Can you get a good berry ready?
Yes.
You already have good berries.
Oh, I don't. I used it. You can only use that spell once.
Well, you can cast more if you like. I'm just saying, but you do already
You
have
have
good
some,
berries.
don't
Oh,
you?
I
They
have
last
some
for
out, you
24
mean?
hours.
Yeah,
They were in my hair. Yes.
Can I have it real quick?
Yes.
I'm just gonna put like I'm just gonna be like making moves. See, like, do I know where it is?
She just hands you the berries.
Wait, aren't we all invisible?
Yeah, we're all invisible. I'm
All right,
just
yeah.
How did
Bunny-
she see that you were worse for wear if we're
Don't worry
invisible?
about it. We're just continue.
It's fine. Offie, you're doing great. You're
continue.
doing great.
It's
Keep on going.
okay.
Keep on
It's
going.
okay.
Keep
The
on going.
hood was
Keep on
off.
going.
The hood was off. It's okay.
The hood was off. Yeah. Thank you, Bella, for the save. My brain is like, I've got like one spaghetti-o left crackling around
Yo,
here.
we're sharing
Don't
one.
the touch of my spaghetti.
Don't touch the spaghetti.
All right. I'll say you guys hand berries to each other back and forth.
Okay. So do I have the berry?
You have the berries.
Okay. I am going to like walk up to Mako, I'm assuming she understands there's movement in front of her.
Yes.
Or okay. I'm like, hi,
Hello.
I'm Helena de la Fontaine.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm the prince of. I'm the prince of Winfield. How do you do?
Can I insight that? What does that mean?
Yeah, you can insight that.
That's a 27.
She thinks you're bluffing and she's joking at you.
She's fucking
Oh.
with you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm
she
so
can't
s-
see you, so like.
Yeah. She thinks you're like
Um,
pretending, and she's like,
oh
"Oh
my God,
yeah, sure. I
imagine.
bet you're Helena de la Fontaine."
Yeah.
I rolled a
anyways, I'm
24 on that investigation, just in case we
All right,
forgot.
well, we'll
about
get to that. I'm currently entertained.
I'm just gonna look
Dork's
at her.
just,
Yeah, just
Dork's just listening and like.
do you want a good berry?
I would actually very much appreciate a good berry,
Here's a
Helena de
good
la
berry.
Fontaine. She takes one.
And then I was like, would you mind if I cast Cure Wounds on you?
That would be very much appreciated, actually.
I'll cast Cure Wounds at a 5th level. No, 4th.
Fourth. Very, very nice of you.
Oh my god, I'm so kind. 27.
All right.
Wait, do I hear any of that?
You can overhear it. I'll say you're currently looking, so I'll give you a chance to respond after I give you the results of your investigation check and all this. As you cast it, we don't see what happens because you're invisible, but magic reinvigorates her, and she goes, "Oh, thank you very much. Who are you really?"
Oh my god, imagine if I was Helena de la Fontaine. Wouldn't that be so funny?
I would question why you're on this island. I thought, geez, that would be quite scary, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh, why would that be scary? Tell me more.
Well, that would mean you're not back home in Akentia, and there'd potentially be a crisis happening, which would be very bad.
It would be, wouldn't it?
It would be, yeah, wouldn't that be crazy? Imagine that.
She's gonna insight
universe.
check the vibes in the room right now.
No, just...
Can Dorg willingly fail this check?
She rolled a 21, so I'm gonna ask you guys to make a deception check, but Dorg, you can give it away as well. You can.
I will totally give this away.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna let her I'm gonna let her figure it out.
Mako, her hood's off, as we've confirmed.
Okay, I'll take mine off so I can she can see
Yeah.
the birthmark and everything.
Yeah,
So be
yeah.
like,
You see her like she would usually have like a bit of a slight smile on her face. She feels as she looks at this, she just sinks. Oh my god.
hi.
Dog, are we harboring a fugitive right now? What?
It's a very,
Very
long,
long story.
Yeah, Dork's a traitor.
Excuse me.
Hey,
we will.
I mean, like if the shoe fits. I'm just saying.
Who are-
Right, talk
who
to
are
me
you
more
all?
about treason.
All right, everyone, please. Look, we will all have our fight afterwards. Dog, I need to punch you in the face. We will get to that, and let's just get out of here first.
Right, where
How
What did I end up
Turning
What did I end up
door.
finding with my 24?
With your 24 investigation, you look around, you do not find a key. You do, however, find that there are lots of footsteps. And you find that that as you examine the room a bit more, you examine the keyhole specifically. And upon further investigation of the specific keyhole, you note that there are several abrasions along it. Several abrasions that are markings of a sword.
Could I replicate this sword of shape water? Like the shape.
I know, I'm thinking. Sorry.
Like if it's within 10 feet, I could.
The
do
sword is not within 10 feet.
It's
You don't know what the
longer
sword...
than that?
Huh? You don't
It's
you don't
longer
see
than
the
10?
sword. You don't see the sword. You just see like the
No, I'm
abrasions.
saying that like.
Are you trying to like...
No, I'm saying that
lock.
if it's
And-
as long as 10 feet, I can replicate a sword of that length.
Oh. Make a history check to see if you can remember the shape of the sword. You've seen it before on the guards.
Okay, it's a good thing I have a reroll. So that one didn't count. So that's gonna be a 12. I am gonna use my chat die real quick. I'm gonna take this for everything I got. Okay, I got a 4, so that's going to be a 16 total.
16 total. Okay. So you manage to think back, and you manage to remember the standard issue sword at the hips of most new Infjordian soldiers, not all, or at least high-ranking officers, specifically captains of the guard, the ones who orchestrate the changing of guard. Along their hips is a blade, and you manage to replicate it using shape water. You insert it into the lock, you twist it, and the door, sort of not too dissimilar from the moving brick wall in Harry Potter, in the first ever Harry Porter
Harry
thing.
Porter?
Harry
Yeah, with
Porter.
Harry
yeah,
Porter?
The bricks
Harry
fold.
Porter
and the
and the
Goblet of
Intellectuals
Feet.
Rock.
Got a Harry Porter here.
Fuzzy Clayman.
Get a shave.
You all make your way to the other outside, cloaks back on, and you walk.
As Helmsworth, as he gets it first, he's like, "Oh man, damn, I'm good."
I'm so tempted to make you trip, but I won't because that was cool. But
Nice
you-
job, Helmsworth.
but you
Okay,
all,
so are we
you
out
all
of
make
the-
it through, and you walk quietly for a while, 300 feet, until eventually, as you look behind you, no one seems to be coming after you. Sal pipes up finally, reveals his cloak. All right, so now that you firebrands are free, Elmsworth, nice work. Let's go find a
You
place to
expect, and
rest
like,
up.
Helmsworth just kind of like as he takes off his own clothes. Like, do you expect anything less from me?
If
You're
I answer
gonna
that
have some
honestly,
explaining to do.
Oh, really? Do I now?
Hey, look, you're both very pretty. Let's all find a place first to chat in safety. New Windfjord is not exactly the ones to take escaping quietly, and from what we know, they are very much capable of finding people that they know the shape of and where they're going. So let's just be quiet for a little bit longer before we find a place to settle up and set camp. Let's go. And you all tiptoe another
Sal's calming tone reassures Dorg.
You will all go another 300
Those smooth,
feet.
dulcet tones.
You guys go for about a mile, continuing north. You go so far that as you burst through the bush, you look up and almost 10 miles away, you see a massive, withering tree. It is.
And that's it. That's a tweet. Found it.
Dorg takes off the cloak and just like, oh, maybe
Wait, you didn't take off the cloak all this time?
Well, I assume we were being careful.
You are very careful. But as you guys look ahead of you, this tree is absolutely massive. It's almost strange that you didn't see it earlier. It's magical that you didn't see it earlier.
Hint, hint.
Yeah. You guys see it. It is 10 miles high.
Oh my god, what?
It is absolutely massive.
10 miles.
The size of this.
It is thick. At
Absolute
least.
unit.
At least. In
As thick as Dorg's bicep?
I will mute you. I will
like-
kick you out of the
I
Zoom
feel
call.
like Dorg's
I-
biceps-
with that?
I feel like
I
Dorg's biceps
can't-
pale in comparison. They look like twigs.
I don't think anything compares
They look
to
like
the
a
thick.
sapling in comparison.
I think the only thing this thick is Sal's now canonical dump truck ass. But as you guys look ahead of you, you see that this tree is big, but it is also gray. As you look up to the
no.
very top, you notice that what you would imagine would be a massive canopy of leaves is instead falling, crumbling, ashen branches. As Sal reaches the other side of this brush, turns to you. Well, we've made it to I assume your destination. I've got my friend back. Let's all chat.
Man, I could use a nap, couldn't you?
Just a
I'll tell you
moment.
what I could use.
Everyone, hold on a moment. There were some accusations levied to all parties and I do not appreciate any of it. Dog, what did you call Helmsworth?
Traitor, worthy of my axe, worthy of my sword, worthy of getting his head cut off. I'm going to kill him.
I'm just gonna put my fan in his mouth.
You couldn't kill
push
me
it down.
if I had my hands tied behind my back.
Sal
I'm
draws...
gonna put my hand in Helmsworth's mouth.
Sal draws a rapier and a dagger and points them at both of your throats. Look, I appreciate your animosity, but it is most childish. Dog, are you not a pirate?
We've done this conversation like 3 times.
The best pirate on the seas.
I
All right,
don't know about
dog.
that.
Now,
Inside.
let's...
I am.
Nah, it's fine. Continue.
Now, dog, why exactly is Helmsworth a traitor?
We heard the enemy say he was one of them.
Dog, how many brain cells do you have currently floating around in your
Oh
skull,
my
or do I
God.
need to add more?
I think if you looked in his head, you'd find an IOU. In his
Shut
head.
the hell up, Helmsworth free.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Sal gives you a
Are-
begrudging smile, Helmsworth, but he is like this close to stabbing you.
Do we know what cells are in D&D?
Do we
feel like we
understand
I feel like-
biology?
I feel like at least Helmsworth would know. I feel like Windfjord's at least progressed.
It's
past
so
Bunny
unimportant
just
to the
says-
conversation.
It doesn't
that's
matter.
happening.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of
So
the
the
cell.
Okay, all the same, dog. He was captured. Do you know why he's a fugitive of the country? He was tortured. Come on, dog.
You can explain now, Helmsworth.
I was tortured. That much is true. So it's like well, okay, Dorg, you say I'm a traitor. So let's just recap.
No, we're not recapping. Why
Hold on.
were you kidnapped? I don't want to
already-
recap.
I've
you,
already told the party this. Maybe
Kevin? Mother. Ugh. What is
I've
your?
already told. I've
No,
already told
help!
them.
Help!
I'm a,
He's gonna stab you.
I
can
love this
try.
guy.
That is a 27 to hit. That's
I like
also a
that-
critical hit.
This is just
okay.
offbeat and Ballad's friendship.
I know. We're just-
Crumbling.
I will point out that all Dorg knows is that he heard the enemy call him like the head of weapons acquisition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
But
as a
you
player,
can.
Helmsworth
He
has
also
said that he is a-
sacrificed himself and all that. You can give him a
100%
little
has
credit.
said, I'm gonna say that when Helmsworth said in the past that he was a human charge stone and the military was after him in a previous conversation. He said all of these things. He didn't even hide that. He said it. He just said
I mean,
that
but like also
plainly.
that was in the past, and we heard something from Windfjord's like. I
Yeah,
don't
that was
blame
that was in
Dorg
the
for, like-
past when it didn't matter, right?
I mean, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like it didn't matter, but like Dorg has heard different and very more pertinent information that's a little more salient to him.
Helmsworth,
So, like-
you
I feel like
take
this- I feel like this
41 damage, and
I
I,
got
need
you.
you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I mean, I don't know how much health I had.
Oh, Sal. Sounds like really just said.
How much damage did you say it did?
41.
41. Okay, that's gonna knock me down a lot.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll go make sure.
And I need to make a con save.
You don't need to make the con save. That was just gonna put you to sleep, but you're.
Is he okay?
You
Is
need
he
to
fine?
do a
I'm sure
medicine
he's
check.
Okay. I'll do a medicine check.
Sal's
It's
gonna.
like, what are you gonna do, Sal? Kill me? You know that's not really a good.
Oh, if I
threat,
You're
right?
dead. Shush.
I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm still up.
You're
still
unconscious,
up?
I thought.
Yeah, I'm still up.
Go ahead. Kill
He
him.
said he
Die
said it would
by
knock
6
his health
dice.
down a lot.
Oh, okay. Then make a con save.
Oh.
I
I
thought you
didn't
said.
say it would knock me out.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
said
you
knock
just
you
said,
down.
yeah.
Okay, then make a con save.
Okay.
I'll give him +3 on that.
Aw, manners.
I mean, it definitely didn't help because I rolled a 2.
All right, I'll go make sure.
Okay,
he's
so that's
okay.
2 plus 8, 2 plus 6 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Helmsworth,
enough.
You
I'm
fall
assuming.
asleep. You fall asleep. Sleep. As the blade like perforates right into your shoulder blade, you just feel overwhelmingly sleepy, and you just
Same.
As I
I'll-
kind of fall down, I'm just like, not cool.
I'll catch him.
dude.
Yeah, I'll catch him too.
Sal just with a flourish, places it back in his blade.
That was
Dog
so
Sea
cool.
Swill. I know you haven't done your research, but I have. This man, his real name, Kevin Trevant.
I know
Head-
that.
Kevin.
Head of Ancient Weapons Acquisition. However, he was not aware what he was doing. He is part of the Trevant family. Do you know what the Trevants are?
No.
They are head of weapons. Helmsworth Free was the child that they did not like or want. He was useless. Never bright, never the best in their studies. The rest of the Trevants, all geniuses. The only thing Kevin had was his voice. The only thing Kevin had was the way he could talk to people. He
What
could
about
charm
his
people.
voice? It's not that sexy.
He's very good with his words, I'll give him that. Dog, eventually,
That sea swill joke was pretty good.
Listen.
Eventually, Dog, Kevin came in contact with a magical item that was more powerful than the Trevants knew. It gave him powers. Powers that Winfield was very interested in. Powers that they would kill him to take for their own. So he fled. And he has never worked for Winfield, in what I can tell, for at least 4 years since. Yes.
Oh, this is
Listen.
Helena raising her hand.
Yeah, Helena.
How do you know all this?
I was inside of Winfield working as a soldier back up some odd few years ago. You see, Helmsworth and I came into contact 2 years ago. Old gambling buddies. He was very, very good. Not better than me, though. I managed to swindle him out of everything. However, he left some while ago, and I've been looking for him ever since. My trails eventually kept colliding with Kevin Trevant. Eventually, I figured it out. Helmsworth Free is Kevin Trevant.
He's like your Pokemon rival. That's Liz, sorry.
Yes.
All right. Also, follow-up question more relating to you. Aren't you also technically a fugitive from Winfield now because you're away?
I have
running
been a
away?
fugitive of Winfield for a very long time.
You seem very proud to say that.
Oh, extremely.
Insight.
Go for it. What exactly are you inciting? If he's telling the truth or not?
Like, I just like, what does he mean by fugitive?
Yeah, we've harbored fugitives before.
Yeah, me. Ooh, that's not bad. Plus, 23.
23. Well, from what you can tell, this man has at least a several $1,000 bounty on his head in Winfield. And if he shows his face there, he will be killed on sight.
Just gonna
So.
look at Dorg, not say anything because I know he wants money, and look
Yeah.
away. All right.
So, Dorg, this man currently crumpled on the ground taking a sweet sleep. You'll get a short rest, by the way, Helmsworth. So do all the necessary
Aw,
stuff for
sleepy,
that.
sleepy, sleepy.
Alrighty. Oh.
This man right here is your friend. He got caught, from what I can tell, sacrificing himself. Is that what I've gathered from your frequent arguments?
Yeah, I messed up. I misunderstood. And he decided to save all of us.
Well, there you go. Is that not enough for you, dog? That right there to me screams loyalty. That to me screams the qualities of a first mate of your captainship or whatever you call yourself.
Captain. And don't push it.
But Dorg sheaths his weapon.
Is he all right? Do I have to do anything to make him awake, or is he just gonna wake up anytime soon?
Sal takes some smelling salts and just, like, flicks them underneath your nose, Helmsworth. You wake up. You get your short rest. Don't worry, Helmsworth. Kevin, they're not gonna kill you.
He explained it.
Helmsworth's eyes kind of narrows, like, did he now?
You could
Sal
have
did.
explained it.
Sal's
I
gonna
don't
lean
owe
down.
you guys anything.
Actually, you kind of do.
Tell me, Dorg. What have I hidden from you?
Can I put my
that has
fan in
been
Helmsworth's mouth
actively
now?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna let it happen.
All right. You may not let it happen. He swats it away.
Oh man, it's a brand new
Like,
fan. I wanted to do cool
let me
things.
tell you something, Dorg. There's not one, unlike some people in this party, I haven't hidden anything that has actively come to bite us in the ass later. I'm sorry if I want to keep my past in the past and not be dragging it up everywhere I go. I told you guys everything you needed to know about Windfjord. I told you all of their tactics. I told you all of their weapons. I told you all of the little nifty items they had in gross detail. What more do you want from me?
That's all true.
Well, when the enemy calls you one of them, maybe an explanation.
Well, we were in the middle of something like that.
I'm not gonna take that from a person who has been, do you realize who you work for, Dorg? You work for Industria, and yet you've blown up 3 Industria temples. You're currently harboring one of the most wanted people from Akentia right now. And right now, you were involved in a conspiracy to successfully destroy New Akentia.
Well,
And you're
guess
calling
I'm
me
fired.
a traitor? The only crime that I've ever committed against my country, which I don't even associate with anymore because they're assholes. The only crime I ever committed was wanting to keep my agency and to keep doing what and to not be a tool to be used by others.
What is Offbeat doing?
I know. That's
Can
why
it be
I'm not
noted that
fighting.
this entire time Bunny has just been like running toward the tree?
Okay, I'm running after her.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm running
will
after
s-
Bunny.
I will say, man, of all the languages,
If she was doing that, I would have gone after her. Well,
Helmsworth
Yeah,
Helmsworth's
same,
fine.
same. Sorry,
We
we
will-
don't have caught.
Yeah.
Helmsworth.
We will, Buddy, make a stealth check actually to see if you guys actually spot her running towards the tree.
Can I make a
Ooh,
perception check?
Do I still have?
No,
what-
we will be running off your passive perception for this one.
Oh, that's not
That'll
great.
be like
18.
Oh,
Mine's-
that's just gonna be.
19.
That's gonna.
That's your passive?
That's my passive.
Oh wow, that's.
How have you
impressive.
failed so many perception checks? This is unbelievable.
Because I roll.
I have
Helena,
a 16.
I will say, Helmsworth lets that sit in the air for a bit. And you guys can't help but, I mean, he's made a good point. He hasn't really hidden anything that's hindered you.
True.
He spoke facts.
Facts, no
No printer.
No printer. He speaks at least 2 languages, and he chose to speak facts.
Oh yeah. Nothing but truth.
Mako decides to speak up at this and goes, "Well, Dorg, if it's worth anything, I believe him. He's a good chap. He's got a fiery spirit.
Aww.
Isn't his freedom exactly what we're fighting for? Oath of the open sea?
I know. I don't have to like it.
You do. It's why we're paladins." She like knocks on your head. Like,
Fine.
He won't apologize to Helmsworth. He just looks at him and like nods.
What I will say, Helmsworth, is it doesn't mean you were nice about it the whole time. Anyways,
I
is
don't
Bunny
need to
here?
be nice, and I'm nice to people who are nice to me. That's all it comes down to. You guys have been treating me like shit, except for Bunny and Piggly. You guys are cool.
and we're not there.
and at that moment, you guys,
Except for Bunny and Piggly, you guys are. Wait.
Where is Buddy?
Wait,
Bunny
is Bunny,
is just like-
is Bunny out? Oh, then I didn't say that. I'm running after you.
Wait. Can I see her?
You guys, well, as Helmsworth says, except for Bunny and Piggly, and finally draws attention to their position, you note that they are probably about 500 feet away from you guys in the distance.
Fast.
Can I run after them?
Singing to myself, a tree worth fighting for.
Yes, you may. You may run after them, but
Bunny!
they're moving. Bunny, you can wild shape into a horse to run
was
there
just
even
gonna say
faster.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
I'm gonna cast sending on Bunny.
All right.
Piggly can
And-
hop on.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say,
Of course, I don't have fine seed prepared.
hi. Slow down? Question mark. We'll all go together. Boys are having an angry boys moment. Fair TBH. You missed Helmsworth's good points. Yeah.
Hey. Too much talk, not enough tree. Meet you there. Art.
Hard. Less than 3.
I'm sorry. Well, if you give me like 11 minutes, we can start catching up to them.
Like 11 minutes. We can go
Yeah.
far in 11 minutes, my dude.
Yeah, but I have a steed that can run faster than you can, so I'll catch up.
That's true. 11 minutes.
A riding horse can only go at 60, and I can go at and Phantom Steed can go at 100. So I will catch up eventually.
Unless you're in a
How
square.
far can we sprint in 11
Wait, what did Bunny
Pretty far, I don't
reply
know.
to descending?
I said-
too much talk, not enough tree.
Yeah. Too much talk, not
Meet you
enough
there.
tree. Meet you there. Heart.
What's this? Is this Fine Steed or Phantom Steed?
Phantom Steed is 100. It has the stats of a riding horse, but it has a speed of 100 feet.
I know. There are specific. There are like specific far travel things in Phantom Steed, and I'm trying to compare them.
Oh, like per hour? I can.
Yeah.
10
miles in an hour. So we'll say the riding horse can cover 5 miles in an hour. So you guys will catch up.
Okay. Can
Okay,
I speak to Helmsworth? Oh no. Are you doing something? Then you do it.
No, I mean I'm doing like a puzzle right now, but I can do it.
you guys watch as he goes like, 1 moment please, and he pulls out a slide. Is the Simon hiding block puzzle?
No, I pull out one of those wire puzzles and it's like, oh man.
Okay. So
This
then
one's
I'll
a
say,
doozy.
Well, for what it's worth, Helmsworth, you're right. I'm glad you're okay. I'm sorry they hurt you. Do you need healing, or can I do that while you're concentrating? Or
I'm
is there anything I
fine,
can do?
Helena. I don't need anything from you. Leave me alone right now. I'm focusing.
Okay.
Freddy's gonna
Goes
come
back
up
to
to
his
you,
puzzle.
Helena, and he's gonna say, "Give him some time. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine after this."
Oh, my little darling friend. Oh my god.
He
He's
goes-
I call over Tiki and I like kind of subconsciously cast talk speak with animals probably before all this.
Okay.
Before I started working on the puzzle in earnest.
Tiki
And I'm like these people. Who the hell do they think they are, Tiki?
Tiki speaks to you and says, "Helmsworth,
Keep
They-
forgetting Tiki's voice.
they worked really hard to get you safe. Dork is confused. He's a simple man of simple means. But those around you, Helena, for her quirks, does care for
I
you.
mean, her lies. You know how we feel about liars. Liars fucked us.
Yes, they did. But this one may have saved us.
I could have saved myself, and you know it, Tiki.
How many friends do you have other than me?
I mean, like we have good old King Phoenix. You know we're tight. He's not like here, and like he kind of has to rule over the Avian Isles, but like we're cool.
Oh.
Helmsworth.
And like there's all of those animals back in Windfjord. Like I'm pretty sure they miss me.
Helmsworth, you can't be friends with the animal kingdom alone.
I also can't hear anything that you're saying, offbeat.
You can't be friends with the animal kingdom alone.
Why not? It's not like anybody else wanted to be friends with me beforehand.
Humans are complicated, Helmsworth. As you are. Getting
People only
along
want
with
one
you.
thing, and it's disgusting. They just want to find some. They just want to find some person and then use them for all they're worth. And then when they don't have any use anymore, they'll find some excuse to dish them to the race. You saw how quick they were. You saw how quick they were to brand new trader. Remember when after I did all that stuff, and then Helena, she still called me suspicious.
Helmsworth, people have faults. Helena has.
I'm rude. That's my main fault. I'm always looking out for people. That's
Don't
what
you think that your rudeness maybe can attribute to some of their faults? Faults compound, Helmsworth. Your issues of chronic rudeness compound with Helena's pathological lying, which compounds with Dorg's inability to remember information.
Of all the features you chose to mention.
Helmsworth, you need to trust people and forgive them. I know it's not within your past, but it can be within your future.
I have people I trust. Like Freddy, he's cool. And Mako, she's pretty cool. I mean, she's friends with Dork, but like we can move past that.
Helmsworth, you're wiser than this. You are wiser than this, Helmsworth. Give them another chance. Life has given you many. As far as I remember, at least 18, if I'm correct.
Yeah, well,
You know I'm right, Helmsworth. Give it
why
thought.
can't I even understand you anyway? Am I going insane? I've been hearing animals a lot lately.
Finish your puzzle. We'll talk soon. Yes, Helena?
Hey, while this is happening, can I like walk away from the group and scry on Carnegie the Third?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, buddy, let's go!
Mako and I are going to
He's
start doing
getting
our thing, which
ripped tonight.
will happen after you're done scrying.
All right. I will also say, while you're getting the stuff for scrying up, Freddy's going to come over to you, Helmsworth, and he's just going to sit beside you and start furiously writing as he's going to start writing everything that you've been doing.
I love it.
All right.
As Freddy sits down, Helmsworth is gonna perk up a bit, and he's just gonna start telling them about how awesome his escape was and how the guard they were tripping on themselves. They didn't know what was going on.
Sure.
Helmsworth is gonna tell Freddy the whole truth, and he's gonna tell Freddy this in confidence.
All right. We'll see what Freddy is going to. He's going to maintain the truth. He's not going to amp it up. Okay. Helena, you scry.
Yeah, I do.
How does scrying work? Please say it. For
Oh
the
my
class.
god, you want me to tell you?
I would love that, actually.
So you can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and have some sort of physical connection you have to it. If the target knows you're casting the spell, it can fail a saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed. So, if I know the target well, so I'm familiar with them, the save modifier is -5. So, and I'm assuming I don't have like any of their possessions or like this. So yeah, just -5, just -5.
Yeah, just -5. All right. So it's wisdom save -5.
It's a wisdom save of 17 -5.
Yeah. All right. That is 13. You cast scrying. Something happens. You're currently under invisible cloak, so no one sees.
We don't know what happens.
We don't know how it's cast. But you cast scrying. An invisible eye appears behind Carnegie. You see him trudging through the forests. Make a nature check to remember where this is on the island.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to hot, how hot does he look?
How
right now?
does he look right now?
How hot? Carnegie the
Yeah.
Third?
Yeah,
Yeah.
how hot is he?
Canonically, how hot is he?
Carnegie
didn't we-
is
I thought we
Carnegie.
already
Okay.
asked.
Here, let me get one straight. One thing straight here. Carnegie is not an ugly dude. He's like bog standard attractive. You know? He's got all the features that would be attractive, but he just, as a result of that, it's just kind of weird on his face. You know, I'm trying to describe.
He's like attractive, but attractive doesn't suit him.
Yeah. It doesn't, he's a little Weasley as a person. You know.
Is it just him alone?
So like a beautiful person, but like an ugly person.
Is
Yeah.
that
On
kinda-
the
is that
inside, he's a
kinda
terrible.
like, is he
Yeah.
like Hugh Grant?
Sure.
Like in his prime?
Sure. Let's say that. I don't know what that
Grant.
means.
That's
but
an interesting.
Hugh Grant.
That's an interesting
Like,
observation.
who get from what?
Hugh Grant from Notting Hill.
From everything.
Yeah. What is that? Male.
I don't watch
Sense and
movies.
Sensibility.
Here,
My favorite
I'll-
my
Love
favorite movie of all
Actually.
time is The
Love
Incredibles.
Actually,
That's-
yeah.
4 weddings and a funeral. He's in everything.
Yeah.
My
Nobody
favorite
put it
movie of all
best. He's
time
a
is The Incredibles, guys. That should tell you everything.
That's
you
a
need to
good
know
movie.
about
That's a great choice, Ballad.
It's the
That's a
best movie of all time.
Snow Bunny
I
said
roll-
it best. Attractive but bad vibes. That's good.
Bad. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Is there anyone around him? Like, is he like with a
Yes.
squad?
The
Okay.
full might of the New Akenshin military, if that gives you anything.
Oh no! And I rolled an 11, and I don't know where this kid is.
Oh man, wait, shouldn't they be fighting?
Wait,
against
chat dice.
Winfield or
No,
something?
you don't get to win this. No.
Wait, hold on. Wait, do you roll? I thought it was the person.
No.
rolls a save.
It's successful. Liz is rolling a nature check to see if she can figure out where this is.
Oh.
That's a 12.
I'm sorry, Liz.
Okay,
Helena,
that's fine.
you don't know where this is.
Dang it.
It's at least past New Akensha, and they're in the
Okay.
woods. And
He's
it's
really working on them, right?
You note as well that good old Carnegie III is in full combat gear. And it seems as though he has taken up an oath for himself. He is a paladin. Paladin of Industria.
Shut up.
Ooh boy.
And it
Does
seems
he
as though,
like?
it
does he,
seems
like,
as though
look-
that his monetary power here his monetary powers granted him some favor with Industria. He
Yeah.
looks quite powerful.
Okay, that was my next question. Like, what is his like vibe? Is he like determined? Is he like what's his like deal?
His
Like, if I saw
vibe
Steve
looks like
walking
he's a-
by-
Deal.
It looks like he's about to commit several atrocities against whoever he's about to face. He looks
Oh,
positively
uh-huh.
fuming.
okay. Oh no. Okay. Last is Jaquin around?
Make a perception check, please.
Okay. Perception. I can do that. 17.
You look immediately to his right. You see Jaquin. Jaquin is
Okay.
currently brandishing the flag of Akensha. I have not designed the flag, so I don't know how it's going. But they're carrying the flag.
And then Jaquin turns and he sees.
And
And
they don't know. Do I hear any like? Is he saying anything? Is he humming anything? Is he like talking to himself? Is he dancing? No.
you can hear through
Can you
sensors.
hear if you scrying?
You can
I'm
see
sorry.
and
I'm sorry,
hear.
it's a re-
Yes, you can. The sensor moves with the target.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of clairvoyance.
Yeah.
My bad.
Instead of targeting. Cool. Yeah, you can hear them like.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Um,
5, 2.
You can hear them like. I will say that you don't actually have the monetary powers to do this, as this technically requires a spellcasting focus of 1,000 GP. But I'll allow this.
We
for
don't
now.
have holy water. Doesn't
Holy Water's
No.
not worth 1,000 GP.
Mm-mm.
it says or a font? Oh, a font.
I
That's a
will
whole-
allow this. I will give you. We'll say it's a
Sorry.
gift from the Grave Domain Cleric, but
Thanks.
we
First
will.
one's on the
God's
house.
name I don't know.
eh,
What's
we
my
will-
God's name? Do I know that?
Death. That's all you know.
Okay.
Just but what was the question you asked before I brought up the monetary
And
thing?
then sorry, is it like is he saying anything? Like is he like do I is he like is there any sort of like auditory cues that I can pick up on?
Make a perception check because it is very loud. People are screaming. They are definitely not making themselves quiet. They are like there's just like to war. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get my good dice out 1 second.
Hold, brothers.
Hold.
Like, am I expecting these people to like shout like testudo in 2 seconds? Like,
Maybe. It's possible. It's not,
perception.
Yes.
Yes, no formation.
24.
24. Mm-hmm. All right. You hear.
Ballad.
Yeah.
What were you
Are you
doing?
a cat?
You guys hear. This specific. You hear. Good old boy Carnegie III saying.
Oh no.
No Akensha! We shall quash the dirty New Infonians, turn them to dust, smite their buildings, raise the flag of Akensha, and bring home Eleanor de la Fontaine. We shall ruin them and claim this island, the God Forge, for the name of Akensha! And then you just hear everybody go, "Ah!" And there you see, as you're doing this, Jaquin Busy slyly looks over to the censer and just with a flick of your hand waves it off.
did see
Oh no, I'm in trouble. Yikes. Sorry, I'm tired.
How much time has passed? Have I summoned my horse yet?
We'll get to that. First, Dork and Mako, they need to have a moment. Dork,
Yeah.
roll initiative.
All right. Yeah, as the stuff finishes with Holmesworth, he just looks at Mako and nods and draws his blade.
Dorgo's
Is this like a sex thing?
It's maybe. They unsheath their.
We're about to find out.
They unsheath the Mako unsheaths her blade, and as she pulls it out, it's just a hilt. But then with a click of the button, this blade of lightning just
Lightsaber.
basically.
That's new.
All right,
24 for initiative.
24. Ooh, that's bad for Mako. She rolled a 5. All right,
He's tired.
she's so tired. Roll to hit, I guess.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Or
20?
No, 21.
21. All right, that hits. Roll your damage. What damage dice is this? What type of damage is this, by the way?
This is gonna be great sword damage.
Slashing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or do I? Nope. Yeah. Okay. I'll roll this one. Oh, yay! That's low. 7.
7. All right.
Snake eyes.
You strike with the sword, and you're still like, is this how we do this now? And you strike at Mako, and you clink her right in her full plate, and she bumps to the side. She gives you a quick smile. You have another attack.
He's not gonna take it.
He's Mako's not so nice. She is going to she's gonna roll to hit. That is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. She is going to, on top of this, she is going to smite. Mako needs to say hi, and she would like
You
to.
know, I was going easy on you.
That was your first mistake. So she is going to grab out these.
We're about to get fucked up, not in a fun way. Or,
Oh my god, Dorgan and Mako remind me of my best friend from high school. Aww.
What, your best friends engaged in Mortal Kombat?
No, anytime we see each other, we run up to each other and try to like
Try to beat the
aggressively
shit.
hug each other. No.
What kind of friends did you have?
No.
That is 26 damage, and on top of this, you are going to be taking an extra 4d6 lightning damage, as from the sky a bolt of lightning strikes you square in the chest. That is 14 extra lightning damage.
So 40 total.
Yes.
God damn. That's a lot of damage. Wait, and that's like that's only one attack,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Damn. Oh.
Attack
Oh,
number
no.
2, baby.
Friendship.
That is a 20 to hit.
Wait, hold on. You have the shield, right? Are you
I
wearing that?
do. Yes, I have full plate. That does not hit.
Full plate plus shield is 20.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. And yeah, you're
fuck.
No, that hits then.
Meets it or she's gonna smite on this one too.
Oh my god.
10, 15, 17. 17 plus 6, that is 23 damage. And then on top of that, 21 lightning damage on top of that.
Wow. Okay.
Consider your boy smote.
Do you draw, dog?
Dork sheaths his sword.
She
And then
sheaths hers and gives you a big old, just big hug.
and the hug does 1 damage and Dork goes unconscious.
It would actually be very bad if it did 1 damage.
It does not do 1 damage.
Because if Aid, I have 6 health points. If she did 1 damage and Aid fell off, I'd fell unconscious.
No, you got that relentless endurance, right?
You do have that.
We already used it.
I do.
Actually, no, she
We
did.
already used it.
Not
no,
today.
I had a long
No,
rest.
not today.
We've had a
Oh.
rest since
Yeah,
then.
yeah. Mako looks at you and goes, "So, what brings you to this blasted island?"
I took the gig working for Industria. I got saddled with these ones.
You took the gig working for Industria. You're a captain of foreign acquisitions.
Yeah. You know, whatever pays the bills.
I'm not judging, dog.
Yeah.
I'm a private. She shows you her badge.
You are. Since when do you join ranks?
Precisely 10 months ago.
What
Precisely
happened?
1 month after, I was sent to this. We came across this island. Word pinged in from Industria. You must search the island. So we did. When I arrived at the border, who do I see but our nameless king, the Thunder God? He tells me, take this blade, find its rightful owner on the island, and that's what I'm currently using. Came with this shield, and that's what I've been doing. However, it was not shortly after that I arrived on the island. I arrived in what I know now, thanks to our puzzling friend over there, as New Winfjord. They told me they were new at Kensha. They didn't have any flags. I daftly assumed they were telling the truth. I was kidnapped and placed under some sort of mind control spell and forced to think I was in some sort of cave for a crazy god. So,
That's. Does this technically count as a rescue for us then, or did you break out yourself?
she remembers back to what Helmsworth said, saying, don't mention that he helped, and says, I broke out by myself. I met Helmsworth along the way. It must have happened around the same time.
Damn it. I thought I actually had us even for once.
You'll never have me even, dog.
Not yet.
Although if you can find out who this sword is for...
You don't know?
No. Then the nameless king simply told me, find its owner on the island, and that's what I've been doing. But the owner does not exist, or I've been pranked. So I'm going to assume the latter.
Punked by a god. That would be a good one.
It's a great sword, though.
It looks like it.
Certainly.
Also, ow!
Do I hear that? Can I go over and heal Dorg?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Okay.
Mako
over.
also does healing hands at the same time, though.
So he's like,
Is my horse ready? Like,
At the same
I'm making
time.
this goddamn horse for
At the
20
same time.
minutes.
How many hit points is Mako missing?
Mako's missing quite a few.
Okay, then at the same time, I'm gonna burn the rest of my lay on hands pool on her, which is 25.
All right.
I'll
So
do
you-
cure
20,
until fourth
sorry.
level.
All right.
The Dorg.
You guys are healed up more or less.
Right.
And
Thank
Dorg, you recover. You get 20 health points from Mako's pool.
You get
Okay.
23 from me.
43 total.
At this point,
is this a short rest? Can I use hit dice, or are we?
no, this is 10 minutes.
Okay.
Helmsworth, after a time, out of this. You finally finish your dang puzzle. You place it on the ground, and out pops a horse.
All right. With this, we can all get there. He takes off his turban and he kind of froze the hair off. I was like, oh man, that's a shame. I hate it when this one happens.
Helmsworth
Tastes
is
like
now bald, by the way, because of his wild magic.
Helmsworth,
shut up, Helena. You never seen a bald man before?
No, I'm just saying. Did you know it was?
Oh, yeah, you think I don't know?
I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
I was gonna say you look good with it.
Yeah, it helps your
What
bones.
can I say? What can I say? What can I say? I always look good, Dorg. Doesn't
Well, is it
change
gonna
where we
grow
stand right now. Of course, it's gonna
Is it
grow
the-
back.
Okay, I'm just asking.
It'll
It's
be back
actually-
within 24 hours.
Helmsworth's in a
cool.
bad. Freddy leans down and says, "Helmsworth's in a very bad mood.
He'll shut up.
He needs a."
We're not. It's like we're not. I'm giving you guys a second chance, but we're not cool. We're not cool, okay? The only people that I'm cool with in this group: Bunny, Piggly, Freddy, Sal. Kinda. He said he beat me that one time, so like he says he's beat my free dragon ante, and we're gonna have to see about that.
Then why don't
And-
we go find them?
But yeah, just give me a second. We're gonna need a carriage so that all of us can go at once. And then he just kind of holds out his hand, and I'm gonna use the ego of Eternagrax to summon a carriage for the purpose of getting us to the All Tree.
When did he get the ego?
He got the ego when he was
I got it
captured.
when I escaped. When I escaped the first time, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you raise your hand, out from your what used to be your hair, now it's just kind of like this almost ethereal mist like steams off of your head, and you raise your hand, and then this like appearing out of reality itself comes a perfectly formed carriage. You all hop on,
Awesome.
and
You coming?
I tell Mako.
Mako says, "Of course, you oaf." So you all load in.
Come on.
And Mako leans down to Helena and shows her hand and goes, "Are you coming?"
I'm coming. Thank you for offering. And I take her hand.
She pulls
All
you
right,
on board.
who's going in, and who's going to be up here with me? You can, and before you ask, no, and Helen Dorg, you can't be up front. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. I'm making that. call already.
Freddy comes into the back and says, Helmsworth's having a temper tantrum. He should calm down in 8 to 12 days.
Like it's a side effect.
I hear that. I was like, I'll calm down when I get some goddamn respect. Goddamn. And then he goes up. He just goes up for like 10 minutes.
Lord.
These goddamn Kantians, you're all a bunch of fucking morons. I should have known better.
Ellsworth is having.
Dorg says non-canonically, God, he needs to calm down.
He's having a. You know, like when your dad gets like really upset with you, like really upset with you, and he's just going off, and you're like,
It's like, and I said, it's like, it's not all the Kantians are the same. Some of them might be different. There's nuances. Like, but I should have known better.
it's like when you turn on the back.
Whoa, man.
It's like when you turn on the back light of the car on a drive in the middle of the night, and your dad's like, "What's wrong with you?
I can't see.
That's illegal!" That's currently the state of Helmsworth. Sal says, "I'm missing Bunny and her calm emotions right now."
Right now, right?
Sprinting toward the
We technically have the
tree.
missing apparatus.
It's like Salvador thinking he could be with free dragon Nancy. Who the fuck is he thinking?
Nah.
Best goddamn free dragon.
Sal comes up. Sal goes to says, "I'll take care of Helmsworth. I think he needs someone. He needs a slap in the face, but he'll get it eventually." So Sal hops into the front with you, Helmsworth. Everyone else is in the back. Helmsworth wants all of them off of his lawn.
He has his New Balances on. He's sitting on the porch. And he's like, "That's it."
Listen, I will pull this carriage over, mister.
All right, turn this around. I'm just gonna.
I am paying attention to the road, but I am still going off.
Okay.
What I
Goes
will
on
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm so sorry for interrupting you. I'm so
That's
sorry.
okay. Go for it, Liz. What's up?
I think I interrupted Ballad too.
Did you?
Oh no, it's fine. I was just saying I was going.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
you're
says
you're
he's
going?
driving. Yeah.
I will say, when I got into the carriage, I made it so it was like
Dorg, but then like I went Helena, and until Mako has to sit right next to me.
All right. You guys, you plump yourself in between Mako and Dorg. Freddy sits there awkwardly, busy trying to translate all of Helmsworth's swears.
He's the anger translator, like the Obama.
And B11 is also there.
And
Wait, I called B11 a traitor right in front of B11, and he didn't react.
B11's
I suppose he doesn't really have his own free will.
B11 does not have free will. He is entirely subservient to Dorg Ceasewell and will only act if Dorg Ceasewell says so.
Okay.
Fair enough. Did you tell him to get on the carriage?
He follows Dork.
Yeah.
He's a puppy. He's like a puppy. He scratches his head with his foot as he hops on. Piggly and Bunny, you guys are currently caught up with each other. Bunny, you're a horse.
I'm a horse.
Poppy?
Doing horse things, I guess. As you are storming your way to the altar.
Sprinting.
Piggly, are you riding on horse?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are going to be caught up by the rest of the party in like a few moments. You guys are just galloping across this field. As you guys look around this field, you know, as you get closer and closer, you note that there's a weirdness to this field. There's a sort of strangeness to the grass. Feels unnatural. As you look closer, you realize that it's almost like everything is covered in ash. Everything is covered by a thin layer of ash.
I don't like that.
Did they burn the altar?
I'm a horse.
Are you trying to?
I know. I'm just explaining. I'm thinking out loud.
That's what the horse says.
I'm a horse.
Instead of name, it can only say I'm a horse.
That's
Like
what I thought you'd
Pokemon.
say, you dumb fucking horse.
Piggly, are you trying to make an insight check or a check of some kind?
I mean, we'll find out when we get there.
Okay. But as you're continuing to gallop, as you look behind you, you note as Bunny's hooves like stampede through the grass, you note that ash is being kicked off and sprinkled off of it. Let me just make sure I'm covering
The one check I will make is just perception, looking around to see if there's enemies or a raiding party or anything.
Okay. As you continue to go, for the most part, it's clear entirely. The only thing you do see is off to your right. You see a temple, a very old temple. On top of it is a sort of brazier, like a hearth torch, with a burning fire, flaming all the way from the top. That is basically the only thing you see for miles. This is a very flat area.
Okay.
As you look to your left and as you look to your right, you notice the ocean, obviously. But other than that, that's it. That's the only check you'll make?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. Bunny, is there anything you would like to check?
Just hop in the distance and just hear Helmsworth bursting up the story.
Miles away, just
In
hear.
the distance.
And the goddamn horses in this damn place. I can't
My ear
fucking summon the
just
horse.
goes.
I can't summon a goddamn horse without solving this goddamn sliding puzzle. Never can freaking find it. The leg's always in the wrong place. Goddamn horse. That's all you hear. Is there any other checks you'd like to do, Bunny, before we swap?
yeah.
Dork is trying
wanna
so hard
do-
not to laugh.
I would like to do a
About-
check on the temple.
All right, religion check.
Religion check.
How close are they to the temple?
From what they're about like a mile off.
Okay.
Need my chat. There's a tiny dice. Ooh. Okay, +4. Hold the 2. Carry the 9. I'm kidding. Let's see. 18.
18. As you look to the temple, you note that this temple is old. Older than most things on the island. Certainly older than most civilizations. This is a temple for a god that is not currently, or at least shouldn't currently, be worshipped.
Is it related to the altar? Can I tell?
Nature check, please.
I actually have notes on this guy.
Who wants to re-inspire me?
The god that's affecting this tree is like the vengeful. It says I have notes saying vengeful domain of knowledge.
Was that who told you that information?
It says rot god, so I'm assuming it was one of the players that told me.
Mm-hmm. Potentially. 16. From what you can tell, this temple is somehow related to the affliction on the altar. What exactly it is doing, you don't know.
Okay.
Whether or not it is healing it, keeping it alive, causing the affliction, you know that they are related.
Okay. I'm gonna keep heading toward the tree.
You keep going. Back at the cart with Helmsworth's swear brigade busy going off. Soul Song plays.
It's got another thing. It's like,
Hey,
look
Soul
at
Song.
another
Wait,
thing.
we gotta raid,
and then
we
he
gotta
realized
raid.
that he's
We got a raid. Thank you, Soul Song Plays, for the raid with a party of 5. We appreciate all raiders. So Helmsworth continues his.
I got another thing, and then he realizes he's run out of things to say.
We're all just waiting. We're like,
And he's like, "All right, I'm done." And then he turns over to Sal. He's like, "What did you tell them when you knocked me out?"
Well, I explained to these miscreants, specifically the one with approximately one spaghetti-o rocking around.
We prefer meddling kids. I'm kidding. I don't.
It's like I'm surprised you would be so generous towards Sorgg.
He's got a certain, I don't want to say eloquence, but I kind of like him. Well, that I'm saying, what I did tell them was that it's not your fault that you are the way you are. And it's not your fault that, well, you are not very trusting of others. I'm choosing my words carefully, Helmsworth. I like you. You are a bit of a bother sometimes. Once this is over, I challenge you to 3-Dragon Ante, by the way.
Yeah, it's not going to be as easy as last time, I assure you.
Well, let's hope not, because as from what I can tell, you don't have many possessions to lose.
Unfortunately, Winfield kind of cleaned me out. You should have seen me back in New Acacia.
Oh, really?
I mean, I was kind of strapped for time, but I cleaned those guys out, and I was barely trying.
Well, I look forward to it. Sal's gonna lean in close and say, "Don't lose these ones, Helmsworth. They're good folk."
I wasn't planning on it. I kind of need them.
That's as good as you'll get from Helmsworth Free, isn't it? I know what you mean.
If they once they earn it, they'll earn it. But until then, I don't bother with people who won't bother with me.
Man, you're speaking too many riddles. He likes you too. Just stop questioning the poor boy. He doesn't like past. Also, his name is Kevin. By the way, fun fact about Helmsworth Free. Did you know his real name is not Helmsworth Free, but do you know what he based his name off of?
Helmsworth just turns. Helmsworth turns. His head snaps. It's like,
Eyes on the road, Helms with eyes on
Door,
the road,
door
eyes on the
pokes his head out
road.
of the
Tell
cabin.
us.
No,
Uh-huh.
Sal.
I will
What's up?
drive this carriage off the road. I'll survive. Like, I know I'll survive. Will you?
Sal looks to you and says, "I'll catch it. Don't you worry." Sal's gonna reach into his bag, uncinch a pocket, and pull out a book. And on the book, you see the title: The Adventures of Esther Free. Fiction book.
Do you know
Sal's,
this book?
It's a. I would say it's a bestseller.
yeah, it's a bestseller. It's like
It's like the Percy Jackson books.
honestly, yeah, it's like the Percy Jackson. It's like a Percy Jackson type book. It's like a,
Okay.
it's like a young adult fiction.
It's definitely got that level of acclaim around it.
Yeah.
So Helmsworth is basically that guy who named himself Captain Severdeen.
Maybe.
Honestly,
yes.
it's one of those things that, if not for the fact that I made up that lore later, it's something that you would have recognized the moment he introduced himself as Helmsworth, and it would have been odd.
Yeah, it would have been kind of obvious. It's like if someone was walking around like, "Hi, my name is Catnap Evergreen," you know?
My name is Harry Porter.
Yeah, Harry Potter. Yeah. Sal just sits there smugly and goes, "Isn't that right, Kevin?" And he just sits there beside you and puts his arm around you, just like rustles your shoulder.
Get your goddamn hand off me.
Freddy, you can see him very confused because he realizes that he's made a mistake, that he did not recognize this immediately. But you guys eventually, after quite a while, of charging towards the all tree, you eventually catch up with Bunny and Piggly. And you guys ride all the way to the all tree.
Okay, why don't you guys come up on board? A lot less work, I'd say.
It's a horse.
I'm a horse.
He's a horse.
I used to speak with animals to talk about it. It's like, hey, come on.
I'm a horse.
You can talk.
Like, buddy, I know you can say more than that.
Oh, you always find me out. Okay. I'll jump aboard. We can
Okay.
jump aboard.
You jump on.
Piggly, come on.
You always find me out. Me pretending to be a horse. But I'm not.
You guys jump onto the wagon.
I want to jump up front where Helmsworth is.
You jump up front with Sal, Piggly, and
I'll allow
Sal.
it.
Yeah, Sal and
Helmsworth, by the way, welcome back. And I give him a big hug.
Oh, my
I
baby
can't-
boy.
I give him. It's like, it's like, I'm glad you missed me, buddy.
Of course.
We got the gang back together.
You're still on
No
thin ice too.
printer.
Don't you start whooping and hollering.
Yeah.
okay,
I was just
Dad.
gonna offer you a drink.
Can I quickly
Oh
ask?
wow. You really want to lose that battle again, Dorg?
Back to
Cheated,
Liz.
and we know it.
I don't.
Can
Wait, wait, Liz.
No, I don't want to interrupt anyone.
No,
I just
you
wanna-
were interrupted. Liz, what were you doing?
I wanna look at Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Bunster. Bun.
Monster.
And I is she? Are you sitting next to me? Like, where are you?
Yeah, sure.
That was very. Where are you?
I'm in between you and Mako.
Okay. And I'm just gonna look at Bunny, and I'm kind of like lean into Bun, and be like, this might not be good.
No, I don't think so. But we gotta find out. And
I know.
I know some stuff that will help, maybe. I think.
Just no matter what, know that I have your back,
Thank you.
and I'll do whatever I can to help you out. Okay.
Thank you.
And if you want to talk more later when we're resting, I'm there for you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. That's Mako, by the way. You should. say
She's
hi.
like really pretty.
Oh, thank you. And who are you?
Hi, I'm Bunny. I was a horse.
You were a horse.
Briefly.
That's badass.
Thanks. So glad somebody finally noticed.
As as you guys pull up, the gang back together, you guys get to the tree. And standing at the front of the tree is a wolf. Quite large.
Oh,
Standing 10 feet tall. Big wolf.
Okay, so I'm like,
I'm running on up to him.
I'm running after her to make sure that's okay.
Mm-hmm. As
We're
Bunny,
disembarking,
you
I guess.
approach the wolf. You see that it looks at you and it acknowledges you with a quick head bow. As it looks at Helena, it goes.
No, it's okay. She's with me. They're with me. They're friends.
Looks like the wolf has some sense.
The wolf is gonna look at
Everyone?
you too, Helmsworth, and go.
Him too. He's
Wait,
also
hold on.
friends.
Can I try and reach out to it with my natural animal charm?
You can try. You can try.
I am gonna try.
Buddy, I hope you can talk to that thing.
It's my brother.
Hi.
What?
This
Hello.
is my brother.
That's gonna be let's see, for animal handling, it's gonna be
You
a
have
dirty
lovely
20.
sister.
Helmsworth, you get off and try and do the whole taming the wolf thing, but then it's just gonna turn into a gnome and it's gonna slap your hand away.
No, I mean, I was just trying to say, like, it's like, come on, it's like, hey, come on, man.
Hi,
Wow.
Wolf.
I'm a person.
How'd you get so big?
How am I supposed to know?
I wasn't asking you.
Context
you
He
don't-
always
clues.
ate his spinach.
Ah, that's good.
Bunny.
Hi.
Bunny, it's you.
Wolf.
Bunny. You're
Weren't
gonna
you
see-
at the Utterall tree?
No.
No.
As you look at this gnome, it's a short gnome like Bunny, but instead of red head, ginger hair, this gnome has long, thick black hair, very, very shaggy, thinner face, kind of muscular, but not like Piggly. Piggly's built different, as we all know. Wolf here is dressed entirely in garb comprised of foliage and grass. It looks quite composed, honestly. He looks at you, Bunny, says, "We need to save the all tree."
Are we too late?
No.
No.
I'm assuming all natural life is still, here. So I hope we're not too late.
You
Yeah,
have...
me neither. What we gotta do?
Well, we have to go inside. I haven't been inside here yet.
No.
Wait, so you've just been standing here?
Yes.
NPC.
I've been guarding it from... As you guys look around, he hops down from these steps, quickly undigs it from underneath, and he pulls out just heaps of new Winfordians.
I wave around a dead arm. He's been protecting the owl tree with everything he's got. That's
Okay,
my
down,
brother.
down.
It's like, Bunny, why don't you put that thing away?
Okay.
Yeah, protecting.
look
That's
what
more
I can do.
protecting than I did on the last 2 raids combined.
I can make mushrooms grow out of this dead arm.
All right, how about we?
Wow.
Wait, Buddy, are you gonna raise a spore zombie?
Yeah, oh, can I?
Wait, can she?
Yes, please.
Let me check.
I don't,
Is that
I'm
like
not
level
sure that I
6 or
can do
level
that
2? I
yet.
don't remember.
I don't know.
But
I
if
hope
not,
so.
I
I
just
don't
want to
know.
make some mushrooms grow out of the dead arm.
My mind is, my instincts are leaning towards no, but I don't know.
No, it's 6th level. Sorry, you can't.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Can I make some mushrooms grow out of the arm though?
You can. Mushrooms grow out of
Woo!
the arm with Druidcraft.
Oyster mushrooms.
Um,
Woodier mushrooms.
Look, the reason why I haven't been inside is last time I opened it, it was completely on fire.
On
Oh, my
fire?
mixtape was there. Sorry.
Wait,
It's-
yeah, sure.
It's burning from the it's burning from the inside out.
Oh, we should put the fire out.
Oh, Helmsworth is here. He can water.
Wait,
I
it's burning
can
from
only
the
control
inside
water.
out?
My ability to create water is rather limited, actually.
I don't think
What
you
about-
quite
Well,
understand.
it's a shame we don't have someone here who can create water.
Can't you?
Yeah, it's a shame we don't have
Yeah.
healers who can heal their party members.
As you all are bickering, Wolf turns to Bunny and says, "Do they not stop? Ever?
No, they don't stop.
Do
So
they
you're
not
gonna have to
realize the
talk
stakes?
louder-
I
talk
was
louder
offering
and
my
talk over 'em,
services.
or start singing.
They're so
That's usually- that's how
smarmy.
You cut through it. You gotta cut through the smarm,
They're
okay?
it's quips.
Yeah,
Natural
they're
life.
fast.
Do you have any
They're
solutions, Wolf Boy?
Whoa.
A lot of
How-
insecurities too.
Wolf,
We cut
Wolf
right
is
through
gonna
it.
walk up to you, Helmsworth. He's gonna stare you down and say, "Go inside. Door's open." He goes up and he opens.
I'm not saying.
He opens up the door, and as he opens it, you guys look inside, and a roaring heat flumes out. Everyone, please make a dexterity saving throw and constitution saving throws.
+3, everyone.
Thank you.
Gonna be a 17 for my dex.
Oh, you know what this does on a natural one? This new dice? It has a skull. Isn't that so cute?
Oh, that's adorable.
Are you sure that
Oh,
skull
that's
isn't for like
adorable.
really
Good thought.
awesome natural 20?
Oh god, wait, actually let me make sure.
Was it Dex and then?
Oh no, it is a 20!
Nice.
See, there you go.
Thank you. I put the other thank you so much, Ballad. Okay. Can I use my
So-
dice for this or no? I mean, chat die?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Okay. Who here rolled above a 17?
I rolled
On
a
one
Rolled
of
a
them.
17.
Wait, on which roll?
Con save.
Oh, on.
Oh,
no,
con
on
save?
deck-
What about
on-
the deck?
On deck save, on deck save.
Oh.
Oh, the deck save.
That's a
17.
That's a 17 for my dex.
All right, you take half of 40 fire damage.
Oh wow. Okay.
On the con save.
Here.
I need to do some fucking math.
I'm unconscious.
All right. Good to know. Con save. Who
I
here
made
rolled
it.
above? You rolled above 17. All right. Who here did not roll above a 17?
Wait for
Hold
the
on.
con
Con
save.
Bunny,
Yeah, I mean-
you get advantage because he shields you. Wolf shields you.
Oh, you.
By the way, chat, because we started late, we're gonna be ending very soon.
Sorry, that was my fault. I'd be woken up from a nap.
It's A-okay.
Thanks, Caroline.
It's okay.
I'm gonna use my Tide to Chaos. Okay, so that's gonna be like I passed the second one.
Okay. So if you failed, you would be hit with a point of exhaustion. But as he opens it, this plume of fire flies out. Just. Wolf stands over you all and says, "Some god is trying to wipe out all of natural life. Burn it to the ground. Replace it with something else. This isn't gonna be stopped with water. We need to go inside here, find the god, and kill him."
I mean,
Like by punching him in the face.
More like stabbing him, but yeah, right track.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Inside the tree, or do you know anything about the temple that's over there?
I haven't been able to look in preventing new Winfjordians from stepping inside here and potentially causing more damage. If you want to go look in there, it might prove useful. I'll be waiting here ready to guide you and hopefully get you through here.
wait, hold on, but that thing did a number on us just by it opening. Wait, hold on, Helena, are you up right now?
No, I'm unconscious.
Oh, I'm gonna quickly stabilize Helena real quick.
Medicine check.
Thanks.
I mean, don't thank me.
How-
Blame the healers for not healing you up 1 HP.
Is anyone going inside the temple anytime soon? Do we have time?
You
I
have...
got an 11, so you're stabilized.
Wolf says, "From what I've gathered, you have approximately 7 days before the tree burns down entirely."
All right. Well, I was asking for like 10 minutes, but okay.
We got time.
Don't approach this lightly.
Wait.
This is very, very serious.
We should probably
Wait,
have a
well,
good rest
wait,
before
hold on.
we do
I think
anything.
I might. Did Wolf say
Good
anything
idea.
about? Did Wolf say anything about when I said like that it did that much damage by just opening the door? How are we supposed to get in?
Well, what you experienced there is a backdraft. Lots of fire was filled up. I exposed it to a new oxygen source. It flew out and burned up what it could.
So if we leave it open for a while, we can get in.
Yes.
Perfect.
Dorg puts his sword in the ground.
Let's make camp.
All right. I'll stand guard as always.
Can I chat with Eternigrax real quick?
We can start with your chat next session. Thank you all so much for watching.
Ooh.
Yay!
This was a crazy session tonight. Thank you all for watching. 7 Seas, this has been an absolute blast. Please stay till the end of the plug so that we can send you off on a raid to some of my friends and we can share the fireball around, baby. I have been Upbeat Outlaw, your dungeon master. Please, if you missed the session or if your friends missed the session, please tell them about the 6 Idiots Incorporated YouTube channel. That is where all of the VODs are posted afterwards. Also, I have a Patreon. If you support it, I keep making content. If it doesn't get enough support, I can't make content. That's how it works, sadly. So please support
This
my
show
Patreon.
is being held hostage. Will you pay the rent?
You doing your part, I'm doing my part.
So please support my Patreon if you have the chance, or my YouTube channel. That is the other best way to support my content. Please just watch it, enjoy it. Enjoy what I make! Anyway, I will now be passing it off to Liz. Liz, what are you sharing tonight?
Hey everyone, I'm Liz. I use she, her pronouns. I was Helena, so far, if I'm not dead, the Grave Domain Variant Human Cleric. So yeah, today I just want to give a quick spiel about critical race theory, because if you guys haven't seen the news, in the US at least, I don't know how it is in other states, as in like nation states. I know Idaho, I believe, just banned critical race theory from being taught in schools, or when the Trump administration was in administration, they also made ordinances that prevented critical race theory being taught in schools. So I recommend that you go to your local and gubernatorial governments to tell them to in place critical race theory education in schools. Read up about it yourself. It's super duper important. And yeah, I mean, I think we should all do the work. So Google is there, and you should support the people's work who it's from. And also I want to say a huge thank you to both Offbeat and Ballad, who've been working super duper hard for the stream. And also Caroline for waking me up from my nap, because as you guys know, I'm sleeping well. But yeah, support Offbeat's Patreon, and support everyone else's work here in the stream, and be kind to each other and get vaccinated.
Yay! Passing this off to Caroline.
I'm Caroline. Smash on the internet. Follow me. Yeah.
I like it. It's a good song.
That was a good tune.
Play before your streams.
Not your best, but definitely great. Passing it off to Mash Spudson.
Hello, I'm Mash Spudson, also on the internet. Go check me out, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, if you want. Marcus, go ahead.
I've been Marcus Territory, Dorg C. Swill, the half-orc paladin. You can find me on TikTok at Marcus Territory, where I make stupid law and stupid D&D and general stupid content. It's all wonderful. You can also support me on Patreon as well as find me on Instagram. And yeah, and support Outlaw and get your damn vaccine, because, you know, I really want to go out to bars, guys.
Yes.
It's bad.
I've heard the bars are good.
Bars are occasionally very good.
I remember bars.
Some of them don't even suck. Ballad.
I'm Ballad Boi. I've been playing Old Man Helmsworth free.
I love Old Man Helmsworth. Old Man Helmsworth is awesome.
So crotchety.
If you want to learn more about this grumpy old man, you can find me on the Discord. I answer questions all the time. I love listening to all of your talking about Helmsworth, talking about the show. I'm talking about all of it. Check out the playlist so that I feel validated and it sounds good. It had the songs are
valid.
Ballad is valid.
The songs on the
Hashtag valid.
playlist relate more to Helmsworth and like character backstory. So there's all that type of stuff for you to go in and just keep on supporting everyone here, because the more everyone else here is good, the more we can keep doing this. And like I like this, and I know you like this, so like we can all like this together. So
Yeah.
yeah.
friends. Anyway, we are going to be now rating none other than Arcane Anthems. Our king, our lad, he makes tons of
The one and only.
free music, royalty-free music for videos, content in your Dungeons and Dragons games. Support this man. We're gonna be rating Arcane Anthems. Yeah. So he does not need to make it free, but he does because he is amazing. So go give him some support, please. Go let him know that the Fireball sent him. Go let him know that Offbeat Outlaw sent you guys all the way over there. We are gonna be rating in 5,
Get
4,
in there, guys. Let's fucking
3,
do it. Let's
2,
raid.
1.